All right, everybody all right? Yes, sir. My sinus is over. Give me a fit. Me and Mr. Pollen is having it out. But we still alive. Huh? Me too. Oh, yeah, that thing. That bad boy said, whatever, Joker. That man dangerous. All right, everybody alive? Yes, sir. All right, that's a two. Y'all hot? No, sir. I see Danielle about that fan and a couple of them fanning. You hot? Yeah, hot. I don't know, my hair. Y'all had some cayenne pepper or something? That wind switching up out there on you. That weather switch up on you quick out here. You come out butt naked, boy. You better carry your 2-pair drawers with you. That thing switching up quick on you, isn't that right? That's how a lot of people get sick, get them summer cold. That thing will come in and switch up on you, leave out butt naked in the morning and forget about the nighttime. That bad boy come back at you, and that thing, you know, you down for the count. But we certainly appreciate Mr. Yahuwah's opportunity, chance to be here, be able to declare liberty to a bruised people. Isn't that right? Bruised and abused. That's what we've been. That's what we suffer here in this country, and now we're fighting to get back. Isn't that right? We're fighting for our liberty now. Isn't that right? Through educating ourselves, educating our people on the way we got to go, instead of the way they've been sending us. Isn't that right? Start looking at our situation. I don't know if everybody can say our way is, see our detriment, see our situation as a detriment. And I don't think our people do. That's why we've still been in this situation. But as long as we've been here, it's just sad to hear people, you know, they're still using words like the first black female president, first black president. We just heard that 2008. You know, right now the first black Supreme Court justice. As long as we've been here, when they claim they constipated us from slavery? What was it, 18-something? 1865. And now, and all we've been hearing, equal right, equal right, equal right. Black people got all the opportunity. How we just finna get the first White House black press secretary? Isn't that right? You just getting your first black woman on the Supreme Court. Just got your first black president in 2008. We hadn't advanced and went nowhere. I don't know what the Negro thinking about. That's right. The so-called Negro is in the delusion. Yep. Isn't that right? Whenever a white man get, they'll never call the first white man to get nothing. White man already got everything. Right. And nothing ain't him the first white to do nothing. He already been the first white man to be black, first white man to be Chinese. He been the first white, I mean, he everything. Every time you see it, he'll tell you, you know, I was raised by blacks. You know, I'm part Chinese. Anything got some money or got some, you know, my family line, we Jewish. You can't win. I mean, just laugh. It'll be, they'll be connected to everybody. You connect to nobody. You know, they hated the Indian. Whenever they showed up the cowboy Indian movie, you ain't never seen a cowboy want to say he was part Indian. The Indians were bad, killed the Indians, because the Indians wanted to kill the white settlers, the peacemaking, loving settlers. And they always made them look vicious and made them look justifiable in killing them. Then they started looking at, okay, we got to go back and we got to get them some rights and some liberty. Then they said, you know what? I'm part 3/4, 8, 9 of an Indian. How do you determine this amount on paperwork? But, you know, they the only people get away with it. We the only people stupid enough to sit around and keep following it. Everybody claiming to be an Indian instead of claiming to be we were here before Indian people got here. That's right. First of all, you're a Spaniard mix. Doesn't even make sense. I mean, just being honest. If you look at an Indian, it ain't much different looking at them than a Mexican. It ain't because they all Spanish. They ain't never Latin mix. But they'll tell you, they weren't just birthed out like that. I mean, they keep procreating. You know, they've created a generation of them looking like that. But that's not where you originated from. Just like the ones in India, they'll show you more white-skinned Indians. They'll show you the black ones. You see the dark one, but know the same thing now. Nobody show you their dark people. They show you a video. You pull up something of China. They show you their everyday life. You will never see nobody black. There's plenty of us. Y'all know how many blacks over there and the Africans? Man, we all over the place. They'll never show it to you. Japan, anytime they show you something, they'll never show you us on a commercial. They're not going to show us. If they just got a camera just showing everyday life with them, they'll never show you. If they show a picture of everyday life in America, it don't show you. You don't know commercial don't look right when you in it. Ain't that right? That little girl, that white boy, that nigga was laying on that couch. That little white girl told my mama, she said, he's good for your heart. And she pulled them scissors in her heart. I thought she going to call the police on that nigga. Mama, it's a nigga sleep on the couch. Let's kill him. They know they had to pull that commercial down. That was somebody's bad joke. Y'all remember that commercial? Yes, sir. How many times y'all seen it now? White folks don't play that stuff. Y'all know they had a fit. They had to pull that commercial. Did y'all know that? Oh, they pulled that commercial. Man, white folk lost it. It was a little mixed girl. It was a little white girl, and she was talking to her white mother, and she told her that cereal was good for their heart. And then it showed the black man, he was on the couch, and he woke up, and he had cereal poured out on his chest. Man, the white folk lost it. They were like, you trying to say that's her daddy? Oh, yeah, they ain't play that, John. They got that out. They got it, and they weren't even in the same room. White folk don't play that stuff. You ain't went nowhere. I am here to alert the nigger. He has gone nowhere. He will never be anything here in America. He has to create his own. I can tell y'all that for a long time, but a lot of y'all just ain't minded to kind of stay with the plan to do it. We can do it. You just got to be minded to do it. You got to have a plan, and you got to stick with the plan. People to do that, oh, we're going to try to save money. We're going to get disciplined. We're going to put this money up. No matter what happens, we're not going to spend this money. This is going to be for a trip. This is going to be for something else, or this is going to be for us buying a home. People do that. I don't know if any of y'all ever did that. Couples would do that, husband, wife. They would say, you know what? We need to get a home. So what we're going to do, every week we're going to put so much money in the jar, we're going to save it. This is going to be for our home, and no matter what, we ain't going to touch it. If we had that same discipline for our own, we're going to get our own no matter what. We're not going to keep operating with these people. We're not going to keep giving them all our goods. Isn't that right? No matter what, we're not going to give them all our goods. Listen, you can continue to sit here and keep trying to let these people pacify you, but you have a real problem. You know, it's bad that the Negro is dumbing down a baby. They'll tell you the easy thing to do with a baby. Hypothetically, I'm talking to Ryan, got that little dog. Well, she started kind of crying a little bit. That's why you get her to pacify. And after a while, she going to catch on. You know, she going to realize, he tricked me. Because she got a nipple, she's thinking it's the bottle. So she's sucking for a little while, but she's going to, at a baby, she's going to put together, I'm not getting nothing, and she's going to spit it out. Now, what we do typically, parent, you get and try to stick it back in. But after a while, the kid kick in, and look, they kick it right back out. Yeah. And you try to get it right. I'm not taking it. This is not what I want. The Negro dumbing down a brand new baby. The nigga dumbing down a baby. See, you got to stop taking what this man give you. You know it's not going to suffice you. Spit it out. That's right. Refuse to take. After a while, he got to pick up. He going to tow. They're going to get it. You know what he's going to do eventually? He going to have to feed her. Because her complaint ain't going to stop. If the nigga had a brain in his damn head, he will let this man know he's not satisfied. That's right. That's right. If he had a brain, he'll do it. Eventually, he's going to give in. That's right. He'll have to give in. And she go to sleep, when she wake up, you know what her complaint going to still be? I'm still hungry. That's right. You can rock me to sleep if you want to, and I get back up, I'm going to start crying because I still haven't been fed. That's right. The problem with the Negro, he's dumbing down a brand new baby. I'm trying to wake him up. If we can recover our men, get our men out of these people club, get us out of these people's social ills that they got us, that's actually making a fool out of us. Recover our men, and then we recover our women so we can recover our kids. Then we can fight the good fight of Amunah. Right now, we're too distant. We don't have a real plan. We're not together. I'm telling you something. Husband and wife need to sit down and strategize. What can we do to put this thing together? How we can work. Husband and wife do it sometimes, but we got to catch up on these bills. We're getting too far behind. Any husband and wife ever had them conversations, figuring what we can do differently to attack these bills? What are you doing about attacking these social ills? Those bills going to keep coming. I don't care if you catch up and you pay them, they're going to still come back and do. Most of the time, with us, the problem is when we pay something out, we create new debt. Debt don't make sense if it don't make wealth. There are some necessary debts. You got to drive, you got to get around, you got to have a home. Some debts we get, we don't need. We have to discipline ourselves and realize that's how they done kept us in captivity. You know how they kept the slaves on the plantation? Do you know, sweetie, how they kept them on now? After they let them go, two things. They ain't had nowhere to go first. So then they offered them sharecropping. Since I already got the place, you already a nigga, you're an individual that know how to farm and harvest. How about I supply the seed, I got the land, you grow it, you plant it, you harvest it, I take it to the market, and I give you your cut. And you know us, it's like a good deal. I got a family, I'm here, I don't know where else to go, I don't know how to do nothing else, deal. After the first harvest come back, man, come back in there, he ride back, he don't let you go with him. He rides back up and he get out. What that, sir? We didn't do that good this year. Barely broke even. We work harder next year, sir. Try to get it. Come back and give you a little shell of peas. Say, I know you and your family. You were looking for the money. You were looking to get paid. And the man just come give you a sack of peas and tell you, you know what I'm saying, for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? We probably won't even eat. And he runs into the house with all that might till a while. Master said we barely broke even. We almost lost the damn plate. And he come back and said, you know they ain't gonna have nothing to eat. And he gave us these young peas. Val. In order for it to be realistic, I had to appeal to y'all 5 senses. Y'all know Val? Yes, sir. That's the way it's gonna make sense. I gotta speak about something you know. But that's how they get them. So then this is where they got the Negro at, the nigga. After he catch on, got the wife said, but she know her so he's so far up in the man's ass, she ain't gonna be able to get in that cross to him. She just feel that time, let the man making a fool out you. The man lying to you. The mate said that man done gave us all the pee, all the food, and they said us something. You looked at that one, man, they have the damn shing-ding, all kind of folks now they eating, they laughing and drinking, laughing, till their butthole open up and wide open. And eventually they decided, you know what, it's time for us to go. And when they come to tell him they getting ready to leave, Val. And they go to see Mr. Benton and tell him ready to leave. And he fine with that, because you're free to go when y'all want to. But I'm going to need you to pay this bill. And when they look at that bill, he said, get them kids, y'all get y'all ass back in that house. We ain't going nowhere. That's how they trap you. That's how they trapped us. See, either way it go, he won. See, now what you going to do now, it's going to be different. Because now I'm going to work this bill off. We're going to grind. And we're going to work this bill off so we can get out of here. Your bill's steadily increasing. You can't never pay this off. That's how they get you now with anything. That's why the man hit you what? Taxes, property taxes, taxes on your car. You'll want to retire, you'll want to stop, but you know what kill a lot of folks when they retire? Niggas don't know how to retire right. Niggas walk out, they look at, man, they told me they're going to give me $1,200 a month or $25, I can make it out there. And they got taxes when they pay that house out. So it was come out before out your mortgage. So you lost that bill, so you started creating other debt, and now they hit you with your tax bill at the end of the year. Your insurance, all that been controlled by him. He been taking your money. He been paying it for you. Now he give you to discipline yourself. Then the cost of stuff go up. So what you walked out with, it go up by inches, but your shit go up by miles. So he keeps you trapped. So I'm here to try to help myself and help the Negro, the nigga, to use his head and realize how he got to strategize. He can get out of him. You can get out of him. I'm telling you, you can get out of him. You just got to quit playing with him. You got to come with a real plan, and you got to search yourself to do it. You got to start doing it little by little. Start making changes. But I know y'all not going to do that. So, I mean, it's a wasted conversation, but I put it out there anyway in the air. You could do it. It's just about what you want to do. See, when a nigga gets really, really mad, he'll take a stand, he'll do something, but then you know what? He got the mind of a wild boar. You know they say a wild boy do? They said his mind, they say his attention span, his memory so short, he'll be chasing something, he'll stop. He'll forget why he was chasing it. He'll go with a great, that's what they said. They said listen, the joker, why don't chase you now? And he just turned, he forget what he was doing. And that's what they use for. Now you know he coming with aggression. He coming with intent. But since his memory span is so short, man, I forgot about what we were trying to do. If the nigga had ever remembered what everything happened to him, he'd have never been in this situation he in now. He'd have been in a better situation, or he'd have left. You'd have broke off and you'd have left. You'd have had to, because you couldn't get over it. You couldn't forget it. So that's the problem they want with Tony Smith. They want me to forget and get over it. I can't get over it. I'm under it. That's right. Oh, I hear these niggas with that conversation. I asked you something. I said, Eric, do you understand what I'm saying? No, brother, don't say that, brother. You say you overstand. All this extra talk shit they be doing. I don't have time for that extra stuff. Yeah, you don't overstand. You tell them you overstand. How you overstand when he the boss? That's right. He the banker. That's right. You know, he everything. How the hell you overstand? That's right. Isn't that right? You might be over stupid. I hear these guys use this shit, man. They love that stuff. Oh, you got these guys. You better not let them guys they understand. Brother, I overstand. They still be broke. Listen, people maybe don't have time on shit like this. People don't have time for those kind of food. This stuff they think they done came and done mainframed the word and created something. Go look at what condition they in. All they got is a bunch of jabber talk. They ain't got no, they don't have nothing to back it. They're like all them group come out here and they'll get all this shit started with black folk. You a free man. You all the hell you a slave. You always gonna be a slave as long as you're in America. Don't try to do nothing different. Only thing I try to get the Negro to do, the nigger, is to use his head and establish himself. Isn't that right? And you can separate yourself and still be him. I ain't got no boat with your ass to get out there and get seasick, and your ass done shipwrecked, and we better now our ass called Gilligan Island. Don't let these folk make no fool out of you. You better not go to Jerusalem. You ain't had no ass whooping until you get back over there. Don't see your black face going through that gate. The book said, it said, go through the gate. I want to see you go through there. I'm going to be behind you. I'm going to stop before you get in there, though. Well, they peel your damn head like an onion. I already know not to go in there. Book done told y'all, there be the days of vengeance. He told the ones in there they need to get out and told the rest of them don't even enter in there. I see these groups, I know a bunch of them run back, let them go. I ain't interested. They don't even believe the book. I know they're talking about, oh, that's the white man. There ain't a white man talk. Listen to him. That thing finna get crunk up real good over there. Y'all saw they killed that journalist over there? This ain't no way. And they showed, listen, they showed their ass at her funeral. Let me listen, they beat them folk. They had to turn the lady, they had a casket it out. They had to turn it like that to keep from hitting them. Oh, that's not over with. Make no mistake, that's not over with. That's not over. Y'all do know the UN already met about it. They said they finna bring up charge of war crimes on them. Israelis ain't gonna give them nobody. Oh, no, they will. It's serious. And then she an American citizen. Oh, this whole thing is a big mess. Oh, it's a big mess on this one. They shot her in the head with her vest on and saying news on the press. Oh, yeah. Oh, it press. They pressed her straight out on that ground. She have a wrinkle in her. I seen the video. I saw her laying on the ground. Listen, face forward on the ground, dead, shot in the head. Israeli said, well, they said a bullet could have, I want to say a bullet could have shot it. Yeah. Now they trying to say it. They've heard it try to say it. Well, they said, well, a bullet could have did it. That's what they saying. They could have done it with a bullet from their soldier. Yeah, they're looking at war crime. Nobody gonna do nothing to them people. But right now they're pissed off enough people. This not over. Believe me, this not over. Listen, there's too many enemies sitting around them. They're not gonna let that go. They're gonna look at you did some shit like that. You shot that woman down the head, and then you set him, and you done showed your ass at their funeral. With all them, they whooped them folks, stomping, swinging. But I mean, these people going to a funeral. Can you imagine you get beat up at a funeral? You should. You're a nigga. If anybody understand the story, it's her. See, they don't get the attention we get. They'll show all that. Now Fox ain't gonna show it. CNN them ain't gonna show it. A lot of them, but see, Al Jazeera, see, that's one of the Islamic stations. So this is a constant they're gonna show it. See, that's how you do it. You block it, because now people gonna put their feet to the fire and say, somebody need to go in there. And they don't wanna go in there. Because all of them made a covenant with these people, and they all help perpetrate a lie. See, that's how you got your title African American, and they got their title that they're the original people. Because everybody done perpetrated a lie. Isn't that right? That's what they did. They perpetrated a lie. So you can't go but so far, because they're going to say, well, all this get to kicking now. We're going to tell everything that happened now. Because this thing like that, hey, it's like Nino Brown. So this thing bigger than Nino Brown. He punted Christopher Williams out. That's the head of the code of the CB brothers. You let them joking, no, listen here, man. Well, he said, we ain't got no planes and no ship to bring this in here. You put that stuff on somebody else. It's going to come back down. But see, that's a good, then y'all ain't heard about China? China got ballistic missile. They talking about hitting a U.S. ship out there. Y'all ain't seen that? Oh, it been on your news. You heard about them? They got ballistic missile. They're talking about hitting a U.S. ship. Oh, I told y'all how they were going to go, didn't I? I told you Russia going first, they going on there, and North Korea, they already got their eyes on South Korea. They've been set this stuff up. America ain't the only people. And what bad, you got two Satanites. The book done told, when Satan, this thing divided. And both of them going to look like they both right. All these people wrong. I don't know why everybody can't leave each other the hell alone. I don't get it. How you don't hate somebody enough you just leave them the hell alone? Who got this right to run around here and just start taking folk country and shooting up folks and shit? Who came up with this? I ain't never seen no stuff like that. They done got a Russian soldier they caught, and they got him in trial today. They were showing him Ukraine for war crime. They had him in there all night. They said, we're going to show the people how dignified, how honored we're going to get him. You done came on here and you done killed somebody here, I cut your damn head off right here on TV. Yeah. That's what I'd have done to it, cut the damn head off of him. You shouldn't have came. Right. I don't know what they fuck. How that make sense? I can shoot you with a gun that honorable. If I cut your head off, that's a war crime. Man, I can't figure this shit out for nothing. I can't figure it out. I can hit you in the head with a bullet that blow your damn head complete off your shoulder. But if I cut your head off, this is a war crime. How about we don't kill nobody? That's right. How about everybody take their gun and carry their ass home? That's right. My daddy had the best plan when we was out there fighting. Come out there, get your ass in your yard, and tell you get your ass in your yard. Yeah. We ain't have no shoe. Henry Grady came out, he said it in dispute. Get your ass in your yard and tell him, get the hell out of his yard. That's right. We ain't have no nuclear war, wasn't no shooting. Then we realized, hell, we can't play. We need to learn how to play right. Yeah, that's right. Because that's what happened, we can't play right. Now we divided. Yeah. See what I'm saying? The way these supposed to be your more brilliant people, they all, let me see. Can I say how to say that? Hey, brother. Oh. Who? Who? That's all they are. That's all a bunch of assholes. It make no sense. I cannot understand for like me why people just can't leave people alone. Why don't say you gotta? I don't care who you hate, who you don't like. Leave them damn alone. Why folk gotta bother with people? Leave each other alone. There's a whole big old world out here. Hate them enough to just leave them alone. At some point, when ain't gonna catch on that? I tell you, there's a lot of people look different than me. There's damn sure a lot of ugly folks. But hell, they ain't gonna go fight them because they're ugly. Or they look different. Leave you alone. That's right. I didn't make you. You weren't made for me. I ain't made for you. The man made all up for his caboodle. Yeah. This ain't hard. White people just can't leave stuff alone. At some point, and then you know what? They kick around too, because we ain't got smart enough to leave and say, let's break away, and we need to establish something for ourselves. What town we got? We got Chinatown for the white folk. We got Little Mexico. We got Little Havana. We got what else? We got Little Italy. Yep. What the nigga got? Project. They don't even let us say ghetto. We don't say ghetto no more. I don't think we say ghetto. It's project. Because once we learned out, when people start learning that ghetto actually referred to, quote unquote, a Jewish neighborhood, they got us away from that. It's the projects. But how you put that on us? Projects actually crippled us. We were living in homes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We were living in homes, man. Projects hurt us. It's like they can't help us with projects and giving us the bit of home. If you ain't had nowhere, you had to get off your ass and get somewhere. Projects crippled us. Because you got in the project and you got that low-paying income that you pay, and instead of you stacking your money, they ain't everybody. There's some people that built themselves up from now. There's some kids that went and educated themselves. Their parents pushed for them educated, looking at, we're not staying here. There's some people that put their monies up and bought them homes and got their families out of there. Right. But the average and the master of us stayed there. And we just started to populate, and we started having mothers, because then when it came in, it was for families with fathers, they had to get rid of the man. Yeah. Right. They knew it, that got us. Yeah. That got us. We had people that could have been controlling the kids. Think about the project, the fathers got gone. It was ran by women. I don't know how the hell these folks think the country's gonna run right by women. Who the hell y'all think that these projects got tore up? That's right. That's right. I don't know why people ain't put it together. Listen, I hard women. I damn sure don't want no man. But I sure don't see y'all as no leaders. Y'all messed them damn projects up. Yep. Y'all, that cheap ass Tahitian treat. Oh, they know what it is. Tahitian treat. We didn't know it was cheap then. Them big ass no name drink for 99 cents. Messed us up. Go take anybody from the project, do that. Just cut them open and look at their kidney. Orange, purple, from them purple drink, ain't that right? And it red. Cherry red, all the organs. They messed us up, man. They messed us up. But I'm telling y'all, the women, y'all got to take responsibility. Y'all messed them damn projects up. Y'all kept popping baby so you could get for free rent, reduced rent. You had a bunch of kids, your rent be $13, $27, $33. Man, women were paying, they weren't paying me $33, $15, $16. Then their daughters will go get pregnant, and now she'll tell them she gonna get home, not apartment, her apartment. It wasn't apartment, it was apartment. She gonna get her apartment. She'll apply, go ahead on, start slinging that ass, get her 2, 3 of them, because they're going to get you in the head. So now she got her mama, she got her own. Now the kid run the ass from grandma's house to there. Then one of her little younger kids get pregnant. 3 generations living in the project. And all that they run from that house to Big Mama house. That stuff, that hurt us. That hurt us. I already know that. Y'all tell me, somebody tell me I'm lying. And this is the thing though, yes, that shows you how important it is to have the man in the home. Right. Yes, sir. Right. That shows you. We lost it. You lost it. You bought into his hype to get rid of us. He brought it in when Lyndon Johnson came in and put these projects in. It was supposed to be for families. He tricked us. He got us in there and got the man. Now you run, they gonna have to, somebody got to go. You gave him a reason out to quit. You got a free apartment. You got a man laying up with your ass, ain't your husband, 4, 5, 7 children. His ass slinging dope out of them. You can't keep up with the other damn kid in the street, and you need them to die or go to jail just to get the hell out of there because you need room. You taking your damn stamps and you're trading and selling them for shit you ain't got no business getting. Come on, man, I've seen this whole, I've seen all this shit, man. All them damn stamps you trading out for dope. And that cooking up all your damn groceries for folk don't give a damn about you. Y'all messed it up. They tell the truth, the women messed it up. And the men, we need to claim our end what we did. We failed for it. Had we been on top of our game, we should have been there. We shouldn't have been there. We shouldn't have been there. We should have never bought into a game that told us to leave our family. You'll never leave your family. That's right. A man don't leave his family. That's right. Y'all hear me? Yes. That's why I always stayed at my, I remember years ago I told my kid that, you might tell, I say, y'all can never worry about me leaving y'all. I meant that damn thing. Can't leave these folks, you can't leave these kids in the hand of nobody. The system ain't made for them. That's right. They need us on that wall. That's right. Our kids need, I don't give them down. Yeah, your kids gonna hate you. They supposed to hate you. And you supposed to hate their ass back. Don't move me, go, oh, I hate you. Hell, not as much as I do. I'm the one paying. I gotta buy shoes. You ass damn up, buy pants, your ass lose stuff, damn something. Don't come, you didn't impress me. Oh, that'll throw their ass. Oh, I hate you. Not much as I hate your little ass. Then they start considering, they be like, but that was a low, but I wasn't ready for that one. That's like that Santa Claus didn't show up shit. That'll hurt your death. He done went to everybody house, everybody playing. You got that one, he like, you got a big X on your house. I was criminal. Hell no. Ain't leaving no toys over there. Isn't that right? Then after a while, they get, I know my kid, y'all didn't hate me growing up. Y'all know, y'all can only try. I know they did. Kids do it. That's part of being a child. They don't surprise me. Everybody do it. It happens. How many of y'all hated y'all parents growing up? How many of y'all later you understood them? Now I'm telling you, it's some parents that did some shit now. No, unforgivable. But I'm talking about a lot of stuff for the discipline. One that standing, you felt like they hate you because they discipline. They stand. No, they didn't want to lose you. They didn't want to see you somewhere dead or messed up or hurt. So there was a reasoning behind it. And then what the kids got to learn, they get out here and they see their world for itself, they'll come at the appreciators. You ain't got to keep running out trying to take them shit, trying to make them love. They'll get it. Isn't that right? They walk through that, you see a kid while they click that light on, say, you still hate me? Cut that damn light off. Stay in the dark. They just keep walking up, bumping in this shit. And, I love you. He said, I love you too. Cut off. And Harry cut the damn thing back off. when you leave the room. Just teach them. I'm telling you, I know folks be trying to, and women bad about that shit. Trying to make sure the kid love, make sure the kid don't have nothing with them. Hell, I'm trying to make no kid don't have nothing to give me. It don't have something against your little ass. Take you too long to get 18. Every time I see you coming in there, how you same age you, the same damn age you were yesterday? Ain't no change? Oh, they're putting that pressure on yourself. Isn't that right? Y'all don't know. Y'all ought to be the one to be hated. Isn't that right? Oh, I'm hungry. I hate your ass. Isn't that right? You got to cook and clean. But y'all, let me tell you something. You're a kid, you just don't realize how much a parent has to go through. Let me tell you something. Kids take part of your life. Man, they'll take your fight from you. After a while, that's why they get grandparents, like my grandkids, they be like, Papa, AJ, y'all hard me, AJ? Mama, you hard me? AJ, you a hard me? What you looking at? Do you a hard me? They ain't never seen me whoop them, so they like that stuff. Grandparents be so, hell, all my shit, I'm burnt that out of y'all ass. Maybe I think getting grandkids tell them shit, you be like, I still hate them, but I don't want to hear them now. It happens, man. The kids, y'all don't realize, y'all see if y'all get kids. Man, kids take a lot of your life. Man, you got to worry about them. You got to worry about them. Hoping y'all don't get raped. Hope you don't get molested. Hope you don't go to jail. Hope you don't get kidnapped. Hope you don't get killed. Hope you don't get choked. Hope you don't break nothing. Hope nothing don't happen to you. Hope you don't join the gang. Hope you don't get pregnant. Hope you don't be gay. By the time all this hope shit get through, you burn out, man. You burnt them out, man. I'm telling you, at the graduation, your ass just want to fall out, just faint right into the rolling ground. You tired. You be like, I got it done. I'm done. I got you where I'm at. I got your ass out here, you ain't pregnant, got you pad this, got you pad this, got you pad. But it's the stress of the whole thing while you doing it. Trying to make sure you learn something, trying to make sure you get somewhere, trying to teach your partner, trying to make sure you do this, trying to make sure you don't embarrass something, make sure you don't make a fool out yourself. Keep you out of the game. By the time you get through, you burnt. You burned out. Kids just take a whole lot out your life. Let me see all the kids. Can I see y'all hand? I just want to tell y'all something on behalf of all the parents. We hate y'all ass. No, that's all right. But y'all, one day y'all grow up though, y'all become kids. Y'all see how much parents go through. A lot of times, like I said, as a child, you don't see look like money growing trees like they always got. They don't. They be bill money, but you make them sacrifice for your kids. And all you want your kids to do is appreciate what you do. That'd be the biggest thing, getting them to appreciate what you do. Because you might look and say, what other folk got and what other people have and what you like to have. People ain't giving away stuff for free. And you don't know what other people doing to get what they got. Appreciate what you got, because you can always have worse. I'm telling you, if people every day take their kid and drop them off. If people every day that kill their kids. You got a parent that keep you and ain't gave up on you. You better appreciate them. I'm telling you something else. Ain't nobody in the street. You have friends. Man, you go there, man, it be like, you part of the family. Tell them you going to move in. You know what they going to say? I hate your ass. Start off. Anybody going to treat you like your parent? You can enjoy it and all that. You come on somebody's house just kicking it. Ain't the same thing your ass living out now. That folk talking about busting out clothes, all this spend. Oh, that done the game change. Y'all learn to appreciate it. Y'all need to tell your kid that. Show them something. Show them all these clothes mine. So you cut up. I won't put my hand on you. I beat the hell out of my clothes. That's how I get rid of my stress. Don't ever hit your kids. Y'all hear me? Whoop them clothes. Them your clothes. They be trying to get out of it. Oh! Now what you doing? What you hit me for? You gonna throw my damn clothes on the floor. Ain't that right? I whoop my clothes, but since you done throw my clothes, now I got to whoop your ass for throwing my clothes on the ground. See, all this is logic. Y'all know that? They got a man wrote a book, How to Take Care. What name? Dr. Spock. I wasn't impressed with that one on Star Trek the first time. I damn sure wasn't going to read the book. I saw the movie. That's right. Yeah, I wasn't going to read the book. I seen the movie. Y'all, everybody seen Star Trek? Yes, sir. I seen it when the real one was on now. Back when little tub-ass Captain Kirk on them tight-ass pants on. He the one who brought out them skinny pants. Captain Kirk, Couldn't fight worth a damn, though. He always won. I hated it. I hated Star Trek. I just hated it. I don't know how the hell that black woman got it. Because anybody black was saying, they never would have went. I looked at his little ass, like, man, you kind of pudgy hell up there. We trying to go up to Spain. Then that joker said, what the hell going on here is? Then y'all want me to do all the paperwork and shit? Yeah, I ain't gonna go, man. I ain't gonna be able to go. I'm telling you, it's a car. You look on the car. Hey, man, John, you looking out? They got 4 sisters now. Shit. No, y'all go head on, man. They don't catch out there. I ain't been jumping on that with Captain Kirk. And Spock. I don't think he smiled on one damn show. Do y'all remember him ever smiling? I think they had a show one time he fell in love or something with another pointed ear a little later. Anybody remember that? Spark and Dark or something. What's her name? Dark or something? She had them ears or something like that. Yeah, I remember something like that. Sorry to hear that. She said she didn't love it. Sorry to hope you feel better. Is that something you humming for something? I think Captain Kirk supposed to be something for America or something. They just sent his ass to the moon. Y'all seen him? He ain't gonna fall. He ain't gonna fall. That little old lady, he's 90-something years old. Hell, I'm gonna take William Shatner way up to them. Man, he like, I'm here to go to space. I'm saying, you need to carry your ass home and go to sleep. Go back to the nursing home. 90-something years old, get up here and down. I'll tell you, I'm pushing your ass out, 'cause I know you're gonna stink. He 90-something years old. They don't, man, when you get that old, man, you start stinking fast. So I tell him that's on him now. When he said that he don't want to know why, so one to right him. I'm like, come push your ass out as soon as you die. Because you ain't had no business up here. Hell, you been up here since the 70s. Go home. You know what? That's why I respect E.T. You say his ass didn't come back. You ain't see part 2. He looked around him, and that white boy showed them niggas, and he lit his skin. He said, let me get your bike. I'm getting the hell out of him. I don't blame him. I wouldn't come back. You give me a damn bike, let me leave. Y'all damn sure won't see me back down here. First chance I'm gonna pedal my ass out of him. Pedaling for life. For life, for life, for life. Damn, Skip, I'm out of here. Man, I'm gone. Man, should have had that thing on the ET when he left in it. But I just can make that video. Man, I said, but I'm telling y'all, we got to go. Bryce already got my funeral, so I told him, y'all take me on with the Yahoo Dean. I don't go to Yahoo Dean. I don't be with these folks. Y'all bury me over here, put me in that wall, don't close that thing all the way up. First chance we get up out of here, y'all get me up out of there. Let these kids carry me. How many of y'all kids are here carry that casket? If you don't carry them, I'm gonna hate your ass. Who gonna help? That's what I'm talking about, that bill. That's right, earn raw. That's what I'm talking about. They know it. Well, Adam, make sure he get the heavy side. Make sure he carry the most of the weight. Yeah, y'all get a chance. Y'all young people, we trying to set something up for y'all. And we're gonna look to leave y'all, leaving in good hands with y'all, and y'all carry it and keep it and stay together. Stay focused. Y'all got me? Learn how to work together and tell each other the truth. Isn't that right? Live right. Pay your tithes. Joy, you ain't said now. What your daddy say? Swing out there. Well, hey, they say, hey, with the left when I heard about that tithe. Yeah, man, some stuff ain't in the Bible. Yeah, you're getting them type on that, ain't that right? But yeah, they can do it. We're looking to leave a lot of stuff in y'all hand. We want to see y'all stay together and y'all go further than we done went. Y'all got me? Young people? Yes, sir. You ain't young. I don't know, maybe you're 35 or 80. That's right, y'all young people, we looking for y'all to carry that thing on. When me and Mike and all of us move on, we're going on. We're looking for y'all young people to keep going. Mike, you up there with us. How many of y'all Maya older than what she said to y'all? Maya, no way you could be that age, Maya. How are you supposed to be now? How old are you supposed to be now? I don't believe it. Maya like she 15. How many of y'all believe it's just been 15 years Maya been here? Maya, don't nobody believe your story. So we're gonna work on it. We'll get them now. We're gonna get ready to move on, y'all, but make sure y'all live right. Let's come up with a plan. I mean, not just for us, but for the generation to come, if one generation don't put their foot down and take a stand for our position, y'all, we just gonna keep cycling through the same stuff. It ain't working for us. Don't y'all know? I'm gonna tell you that's a move forward. The reason why people, I know people want to know. I just, if he wouldn't use them words, I'm gonna use it. Cause I'm so frustrated, y'all. I'm so, y'all just don't know. I really hurt inside when I see what we have. Man, y'all understand? We the bottom of the totem pole. That's scary. That I can go anywhere anybody else can go. I can drive where anybody else can drive, but I will never get the respect that they'll get. And it ain't because the white man won't give it to me. It's because I won't demand it. I won't take a stance for it because, you know, we look at, I don't give a damn, nobody respect me, I don't care. Why don't you? You have to interact with all these races at some point in time. That's why it's a fool to say and hate people, because you're going to have to cross and do business. You want to cross and interact with people. You just want your respect. And we should be able to get it without a gun, a fight, a kick, and have to. Why the hell? Why white people don't go buy signs and ask for respect? Why they don't go buy? Why don't Hispanic and Indian go buy and march everywhere talking about for equality? So that means I'm the only person with this problem. That don't bother you? That you don't see none of these people, you don't see 8 Chinese people on the street with signs? When they got their ass whooped, they showed us a video of 4 Chinese people got slapped, not gunned down, not thrown in traffic, not shot. They were slapped to the ground. These people went immediately and passed a bill making it illegal for you to do that. Making this a hate crime, which moves you straight to federal. You can kick my ass, take my house, and shoot me down, and business as usual. I'm not mad with the white man. I'm mad at the nigga. So these young people, when I'm talking to you, it makes no sense. They don't charge me less. I don't go to the store, they say, hold on for a minute. Back the register, ho, we owe you change. You've been mistreated, you're a nigga. You shouldn't dare have to pay the same thing other people pay, because you don't get the respect they get. That's who ought to be getting free shit. I don't know. We got a problem. We got a problem. And I don't think it's been told us in a way. People, I don't think y'all really look at it. The fact that you even have to, some of you have to contemplate your mind, if I were pulled over, that I could have my brains blowed out. The worst thing should happen to me, if I'm DUI, I should be arrested and my car impounded, lose my license, not my life. If I'm speeding, ticket, license suspended, can't drive, insurance. These should be the worst. It should never have come down to, unless you drawing a gun and you put some in that situation. It should never come down to my life being taken. That's a problem. And it should bother you, and it don't bother, because you know what you look at? You disconnected yourself from the people that look like you, that deal with this, that this has happened to, and it happens to on a daily basis. The problem is, this ain't your only problem. Because I can fix that problem. I don't drive. I just do Uber, or I'll catch the bus. I won't go. I'll tell the work, and I'll use Grubhub. That are in that. Got me? But it's still more. It's bills and laws that work against me. It's opportunity that's being kept from me. There's information that's being hid from me. Y'all got it? So I don't have a one, like, I can't carry us. Hell, if I put all my complaint on the sign, hell, I can't even carry it. So we got so many different things that are happening to us. All the time people associate with us is when they poor as hell. That's not, don't nobody with no money come and say, you know, Dave, when people like, feel your pain, you can't feel it unless I give you some of it. Y'all got it? So we're in a situation to where, when do we become conscious of it and we make real changes? Because it's not hard to solve it. All we got to do is sit down and talk. I'm talking about the people. Y'all got it? Especially the people that are being affected by it. And then we come up with a common solution. We don't come up with a solution. It's got to be one that fits for everybody, or at least a majority of us. Because you always going to have your people here, they're going to have some shit. I think Kool-Aid too high. I'm going to shoot your ass. I'm going to put a badge on, Had the whole damn thing, taser, billy club, and a spray, and I almost used the gun. Because this shit don't make, we ain't have no conversation about how to get no damn Kool-Aid down. We got real problems. We got a problem in our school system. And I ain't going to blame the system, I'm going to blame up because we should have been established one. White people talk about the school system, the day system. White people get rid of superintendent, bring superintendent in, get rid of principal, change curriculum. It's their system. Nigga talk about the system, shit ain't talking, you don't like, get your kid and get the hell out of the private before you go to jail. All that stuff got to change. Our complaints have to be recognized and they got to understand they're valid. You don't understand it because you're not the person being oppressed with it. They know if they go grab a Mexican, start whooping up a Mexican, dragging them, you finna have an international problem called Mexico can get involved. They can start making their complaints about how their citizens being treated, and this ain't the right way to treat them. You saying you this company, opportunity, freedom, and now then you got to make a apology, then you got to cut a check, give them back. I'm talking to you, ain't nobody showed their ass up yet to come along and validate my complaint. Nobody told them I'll put ships around now. I'll land troops on them if this keep happening to them. First thing we do with them, I just got to look at, we got the most damn African color whales around here. Ain't nobody give a damn about us. I'm just being honest with you. And what it make no sense, that's not even Africa's colors. As far as that wasn't their flag. A Jamaican gave it to them. See, shit be all jacked up. See, I done said, well, it's a black man gives us, we just need to just stop it. Don't worry about no damn flag right now. Let's look at all the flags we keep seeing, like the red flag that keeps shooting up, showing us shit ain't right. Right. While we keep drawing flags, we've been having flags. Hell, I'm sick of flags. And that's right. Some don't red flag you that your ass get told they ain't got no more than somebody come up different you they got plenty. Yeah. That's a red flag. That's right. They tell your ass they ain't hiring, then somebody come in and just got a job behind you. That's a damn flag. That's right. Hell, I don't need to see no more damn flags. That fits the situation. Everybody trying to run on a flag. Damn a flag right now. That fix our problem. That's right. Everybody, what you need a flag to recognize you for? Hell, we the same everywhere we at. Most of them got the same problem. We so damn busy bickering and fighting with each other. Hell, that's why these systems keep collapsing on our ass. And when they do, we always get the hard part of it. I don't give a damn how bad they come and get. There's a bailout for their companies. There's no bailout for black corporations. There's funding for white corporations, white businesses. There's no funding for your ass. That's right. And even when the people got SBA loan, don't you know these white companies got way more than you? Oh, yeah. Hell, Ruth Craig, White, they didn't got $10 million. Yep. Didn't have to pay back. How the hell you telling me you turning $10 million in 8 weeks? That's your payroll in 8 weeks? The hell you say? That's right. That's right. No states ain't that damn good. That's right. Yo, payroll is $10 million in 8 weeks? They gave them damn white boys money. Nigga got $100,000 happy as hell. 150, 75,000. Oh, skinny, grinning ass. They had come to got so much money, they had to come and give it back because somebody told on their ass. That's how the hell these folks got $14 million. They're like, oh hell, they told they gotta get it. This one in the loan. This was just to pay your salaries. No damn, when you paying out $14 million every 8 weeks, what kind of money you turning? That's right. If that's your payroll, what you paying out? What kind of money you bringing in? Right. See, nigga don't ask these questions. Then they'll come around look like some nigga, go lock up somebody black who done got $200,000 and bought a car. If you loan the money, what the hell you worry about what he do? I'm worried about his ass paying it back. That's right. The hell that what he want to hell, that might be for his business. Yeah. I wouldn't do no dumb shit like that, but that's what he waste time doing. But at the same time, you ain't give it to him to have it, he still got to pay it back, he or she. Yeah. Right. They always give niggas something with intent to get us locked up. Don't that work out? These folks don't care about us. When are we going to care about ourselves? I like a fool calling Africa, oh, care about me, oh, care about me. If they cared about me, hell, I'd have never been here. That's right. The one that came through captivity. And the one that came on by land probably left. They were forced out. Had to have the escape to keep from being captured. And wind right over here in the damn slave trap. Yep. These are the problems that we have to deal with and think about on a daily basis. But how we cover it up? Cheap alcohol, drugs, parties and dancing and rap music with no solutions. Right. The shit you listen to don't have a solution to your problem. I'm going to go to the club, I'm going to slap that ass. I'm going to drink that beer. Oh, she's so fine, I can suck a daddy penis. What kind of derision are you in? This is the shit you feeding in your mind? You go to the club ain't going to close. The bar ain't going to shut down. Last call for alcohol. Then what are you going to do with your problems? I have real solutions. Our people need real solutions. These guys not giving us no solution. We got to come back to who we are. We have to go back to our deity. That's a part of who we are. That is a culture that is associated. You know it's bad when a black man would denounce himself just to be a part of another race that don't give a damn about him. All right. I can take your ass, you can act Chinese all you want. I guarantee I take you to China, gonna tell your ass straight to your face, you ain't Chinese. That's right. That's right. I guarantee, pull that Mexican shit, go ahead and Holmes start. Yeah, Holmes. I take care of that, gonna let you know straight. Holmes, you ain't one of us. That's right. That's right. Everybody gonna break it down and let your ass know. You ain't one of them. Nigga, find your own identity among yourself. You just need a personality. You don't need no another race. Try to run another culture, embrace their culture, embrace their religion, embrace their technology, their information. It fits them, it don't fit you. Our people always run, chasing some shit around there every night. They got that damn eye taped up at the corner, run around their head. For what? Them folks gonna spot your ass in a minute. That's right. Appreciate who you are. I just want to be white when I was a little kid. I want to be. He said still though. See, some folks I'm trying to help. I did. Hell, they were nicer and cleaner on TV. They ain't had to clean. They couldn't cut their room. They pick up like one damn thing, room clean. I want to live like that. They bed didn't have no wrinkles in it. They pillow was fluff. They wore pajamas. We went to sleep, man. You boy go sleep in your drawers, man. They ain't been buying you no damn pajama. Man, where your drawers? Right. You think gonna buy you I'm talking about I want them things button up with the pants and all, with the thing in front, you pop it on. I said, damn, I want a set of them. I got a pair of them. Hot as hell. I don't wear them things. Back to the drawers. But they make you feel better. They look better. Daddy ride home and blow the horn, he pull up and shit, and car already clean and get out. Ain't wrinkling, sweating, and mustard, come in, sit down, ain't had a hard damn day. She walk around had on pearl necklace, nice ass iron dress and high heel shoes, table already laid. I want that breakfast so bad. Cereal, stack of toast with the butter on top of it, orange juice, milk, bacon, egg. I said, damn, that need to be my. I'm telling you something, I hug you. It was rough on me growing up. I hated you. Cause you get like a bowl of cereal, like, where's the stack of toast and the orange juice and the egg and the bacon? June Cleaver do this every morning. Get home, plate already out there, silverware laying there. They get their little napkin and throw that shit. I said, I want one of them too. I want one of them damn napkins and just lay it across your lap. Food just right there. You're like, man, there's some shit right here, boy. Them for I gotta turn. Close my eye and squeeze my butt cheek. Oh, be white. Them shows will induce us to make us hate ourselves. Fall premise, white folk didn't live like that. Not all of them. All them shows, you look at it, it was. Those shows played a part in the superiority complex that they use on us today. You just don't see it. They already had that stuff. It was. Look at it. You didn't live. You looking at shows of people. You don't live like that. How many of us live like the show we watch? So what do you think they do to your psyche? Whose life was better, yours or theirs? Who had the most, you or them? See what? So now, when you see them on the street, you naturally already subscribe to they have a superiority over you. Their life is better. Things are more accessible to them. Which some things are true, it's just because you haven't been learned how to access things. Just like even your spirituality. Who taught you? First thing we do, like that shit they did to her, chung chung che ri ri, chung chung che ri ri, with a candle burner. I'd have sat right there and blew that shit up. Get your ass up.
That's right. That's right.
I said, damn it, I'm Ike.
That's right.
You know, they didn't do shit.
That's right.
Oh, what love got to do? Hell, love got everything to do with it. When a man learn how to love a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else. And hell, she talking about what love got to do with it. Isn't that right? When a man loves a woman, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Hell, she talking about what love got to do with it. See, stuff like that, get what that do? That doesn't make a woman don't even worry about it. It's that, baby, I love it. What love got to do with it. Hell, she talking about second-hand emotion. See, stuff sound good, but look at where she was. We ain't see Tenny with no man out of Ike. Ike even told her, he said, some of that shit, that bullshit. He said, I ain't do all that. Ike told her, he said, hell, I ain't do all that. Somebody tapped the ass a couple times. I ain't do all that. But I'm just saying. But think about it. They'll help promote that kind of movement because who it put in a bad light? Black man. Even if you try to come back and look at, he's so violent. You ain't changed. So get what happened? You try to go talk to your old lady, your wife, try to make up with her. You know what I'm saying? I done changed, turned over. You ain't changed. You like Ike. You ain't gave him a chance. Now you want to whoop your ass. Now, I ain't never whooped your ass, but now I'm whoop your ass because I ain't never whooped your ass. You holler like Ike. See, they give you a psychosis to already have you negative toward the Negro. I'm trying to talk to help them out. I know what our people is. I already know what. Listen, and it's working. A woman rather go get with another vagina looker. Two candy lookers. You can get you a good man, you had the best of both worlds. You get stuck on that. When you get through, wear your picker. You ain't got no picker. You ain't got no, like how you ain't got no eye cream. Better come on. I'm trying to tell you. Oprah, I'm deep for to mess you up now. Isn't that right? They ain't never made that better for no woman than a man. They ain't never made that better than a man for a woman than a woman. Don't nobody make no fool out you. These folks got here and put that bullshit. Don't listen to these folks. Now, I don't want to insult bullshit. I apologize to the bull. I would. Bullshit can be used for fertilizer. That stuff they do, you can't use that stuff, man. That frog shit. What you use frog shit for? That's whose it is then. By golly, it be frog shit, because you can't use it for nothing. And that kind of information, that a man, a woman with a woman, no, frog shit. Can't use it for nothing. Get what can be used. Man, woman, man. That's how it go. Y'all got it? I have enjoyed y'all. I had to lead this part of the segment, and then I'm going to have to teach my boss when we go to work. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the small entertainment. Don't forget kids. Can I see all my kids' hands? Higher? All my kids, young people. That's good. Just remember when you're frustrated at us because of decisions and stuff we make, and you don't quite understand what it is and why we do what we do, and you start to get this emotion on the inside, well, you start to feel some type of way. And the way you feel is not the way that you usually feel toward us because you're somewhat angry. And this emotion that you have might be called hate. On behalf of each one of us parents, we would just like to let you know we hate your ass too. Thank you very much. Come on, we keep it. Got to encourage the young people. All right. Kadashaba, separated Father, Hadu, for all you done and you rendered, for this opportunity to be able to yakra upon your Shem, call upon your name. Hadu, for all that was rendered through Yahushua, which is your salvation, the Mashiach, the anointed one, of whom you ransomed for us to redeem us from the bed of bondage, which is the house of slavery. Giving us an opportunity that we may be able to yakra Yeshem, call upon your name, most of all, be able to adhere to your dabareens, which are your words to stick fast or hold to. Baraka us, which is bestow a gift upon us, and let your pani, which is your face, let it or upon us, which is lightened. Let your pani, which is your presence, be our encampment and our protection, for we are yakra by your Shem, which is called by your name. Baraka, which is bestow a benefit or a gift upon the berith that you Shabbat, which is the covenant that you vowed to Abraham, Yatsakak, Jacob, the Yahudim, Yasharal, and to their Tuledah, which are their generations, even unto us and our Tuledah, which are our generation, that you will restore us, those that have gone astray and taken from us, recover, especially our young people, baraka them, which is bestow a gift upon them of benefit, that they might be able to zakar you, which is the mark as to remember all of your deba, which are your word. Baraka us and make us of the kodashim, which are the separated ones. Make us talmim, which is complete, unrebukable and unblameable in the human mashpat, which is judgment. Baraka those that are watching in, that support your dabarim, which are your words, that yakra upon your Shem, call upon your name, those we commit to you in Palau, in which we ask, and they asked us to Palau for them. Be a healer to Ark Brown and his situation, that you are able to recover. How do for those that you healed among us and those that you still in the progress of healing and recovering, before salam too late, everlasting. Be a baraka to those in war-stricken country, disease and pestilence, bereaved, behind prison walls and captivity, as we consider ourselves. Baraka us that we might have an understanding that is pertinent to salvation. Lamed us, which is to teach and instruct and show us, and seal us with the Ruach HaKadosh, which is the spirit of separation. As we prepare to move further, we palau, in which we ask that you will search us. See if there be any Rosha Darak, any evil ways. Cast it from us and lead us in the Arak everlasting, which is the way of life. Let the debar of our paw, which are the words of our mouth, let the meditation of our lives, which is of our hearts, be acceptable in your which is in your sight. And as we prepare to move further, we palau, in which we ask that you take full control, that you get the tahalim, the praise, the kabud, the glory, and the kabad, the honor, and the Shem, which is the name of Yahusha HaMashiach. Let us all say, Amen. Woo! Talk with y'all here so we can try to. Right down here. Malcolm, what we got to love everybody? Right down here, sir. You got to get the Shama in from right down here. I heard somebody crying bad back down. Sound like it was thunder and lightning in one of them tin tubs. How many of y'all ain't never heard lightning hit a tin tub? Listen to the white sing again. All right, here we go. For those who are watching in, want to know, this is the word program. All right, they put it up here and we use it. We go through it. We look at it, examine it. Our goal is to come up with the amount. I told you that pacifier wasn't going to work for so long. Put them to sleep, they coming back. I don't blame them. And you know he told her, except we be converted as a little child.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know how kids will keep worrying. You told them, quit worrying me now. They ask for something, they go away for it to come back. Mm-hmm. That's how we need to be in at this system.
That's right.
Keep worrying them. Even Yahushua told about the woman who sinned and she went to see a judge who was unjust. He was a shafet, which is a judge. and who sat down, he was unjust, and the man said it, and he told the story concerning how the woman kept coming back, and he said he was going to avenge her lest she weary him. We should have been weary, these people. Isn't that right? We know they don't regard her. We know they don't regard the Torah. We should have worried these people to make them do better. You see what they do? They go march around their own Supreme Court justice house. You ain't never heard till white people can't do something they want to do. Do y'all know that's illegal for them to do that? You're trying to overturn, you can't do that. That's what you got elected officials for. See, white people teach you one system, they do something different. You know the nigga ain't never had a brain in his head that realized he could have went to these people's house and marched and protest.
That's right. That's right.
That's your highest court. They teach it's illegal.
That's right.
You ain't seen no FBI come out there.
Nope.
You ain't seen no CIA come out,
Nope.
no Secret Service. They only have protection.
Nope.
We don't. They try to teach you to go to your legislator. They look at hell, the legislator done dropped the ball.
Yeah.
We going to who asked who to fault.
That's
Why
right.
you ain't went to the people that fought for your situation?
That's right. That's right.
See, I always tell you that's wrong. We can't. See, it's wrong when they say it's wrong. When white people want to do what they want to do, it's right.
That's right.
Just like January 6th. Do all white people agree it was wrong?
Nope.
What they say? Those people went there, they exercised their right.
That's right.
That those people had a right to be there, and all those people doing were making their claim because the election was stolen, and they were there for justice. That's why they tore the damn place up, threatened to kill everybody who was in leadership and everybody who was going to vote to try to execute the passing the election or letting the next president come into office, because the Congress has to do that. The Senate, they had to come along, these folks had to meet on this. That's what these folks understand, and you don't understand shit. All your ass understand, go to damn Office Depot, get some construction paper and a marker, and set your little tired ass out there, you ain't accomplished nothing with it yet.
That's right. That's
From
right.
Martin Luther King to now, your ass ain't accomplished nothing.
That's right.
Tell them to give me one of their greatest accomplishments. Your ass ain't even greater than Catcher Freeman.
That's right.
Greatest slave catcher ever.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
That's right.
Teach them kids about Catcher. How many of y'all kids want to learn about Catcher Freeman? How many of y'all kids want some ice cream? I know y'all want to learn something. Let can't put your hand on. You had enough. All right, here we go. Something wrong with y'all, by the way. All right, listen.
For whatever Nikatab before,
For whatever was written before,
Nikatab for our Lamed.
somebody done said the same thing twice. Which one of y'all that was? From this side back here. That was David. I know I can ask. Brandon? Brandon, that sound like your voice too, Brandon. Who you heard, Brandon, before they opened their mouth? Who? Oh, that was Xavier. Xavier, you be pretty wrong, pretty regular too, don't you? Did you used to be wrong like that before you got your glasses? So you think the glasses messing you up now? That's what it is, huh? Well, just try to hang in there. We'll try to get past it. And right? At least you can see you wrong. That's the main thing.
That's right.
A lot of folks can't see they wrong.
That's
Isn't it
right.
What you clever? I'm supposed to be fine. You had a Shabbat anyway, choking. Another troublemaker. Huh? You trying to do what? Help the situation. I appreciate it. Meet me after Shabbat. But whatever was written before was written to Lamed, teach, show, instruct us.
That we through endurance.
That's tight. Marshall Lee the answer? See that? They just holler out something. Marshall Lee, Marshall Lee. What is a Marshall Lee? That's right, being concise. That's right. So y'all holler Marshall Lee. So how you holler Marshall Lee? Y'all might well holler out martial art. Y'all not conning me today. It'd be better to try it out the Shabbat. They start early trying to con him. So the martial is when we say basically don't quit. But it's to go through. That's right, without giving up. Ain't that right? When it said without giving way, basically you can look at someone or something enticing you to try to get you to stop, trying to pull you off the path. So then when you look at not giving away, basically going through and not giving up. Basically, getting to the point, don't quit. That was the purpose of the writing. You know what happened with people that wind up giving up and quitting? They hadn't used the writing correctly. Because if you paid attention to how it was written so you didn't quit. So just say now, you know what, y'all, I'm finna quit. What's the problem? That's right, understanding. I couldn't have used it right. Because he just told me that whatever was written before, it was written to teach me, to show me, to instruct me, so that I'm going through, I won't do it. So if I'm going through and I quit, that means I hadn't properly used it, which means what? I let some other alternative motives come in, some other things, some other ideas enter in. That's what got me off the path that I just basically gave up. Y'all got it? He called himself Heaven GG Walk. Woo, boy, the world coming to. All right, y'all understand that? See, I don't want y'all to just recite it. For my young people, y'all recite. Y'all holler out. Learning teacher instructor. Don't quit. Must leave. I want y'all to understand it. That's fine, but you want to make sure you understand. If you went through and you quit, you did not properly use the writings. Because it was written so you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Elohim didn't fail. You just didn't use it correctly. Y'all got it? That's it, man. Think about it. It's written so I don't quit. So if I quit, then I have some other things going on. Y'all understand it? So I'm looking, so the reason why I start here, it gives me my directive when I'm going through and I'm reading. Tony Smith is a man. I'm subject and prone to. So what I have to use to help when those ideas come up, when those situations try to occur, when attitude might happen or change of thought of mind, what I need to use. Why? Because they're written for those different things. That's what they're going through. I have people that are examples, whether they were overcomers or whether they were canceled out because they gave into it. Y'all got what I'm saying? All is still an example to me. It's to show me when people try to do what I'm thinking or contemplating doing or even doing, these people were cut off. So guess what? That caused me to come back in and say, you know what? Let me get this thing right. Let me make sure I stay. See, when you don't look at it that way when you read it, then guess what happened? You just following through a story. You're just going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to just go through the motions. We want understanding. We want to know why. Why? It's got to make sense. People just gave us stuff. They didn't even properly dispense it to us. I can give you water if you were thirsty. I guarantee if I poured a gallon in your mouth right now, just cut the top off, pour it in, I'll drown you. But I gave it to you in measures, you could take it. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it to a person in measure where they can take it. Sometimes you could dump too much out the way you're giving it to them, it could kind of cancel them out or kill them out. So it's important to understand how to disperse it. Even Yahushua, when he told him, he said, I have yet many things to say unto you. You can't handle the whole gallon of water at one time. Now if I just cut the top and turn it up. So he had to give it to you in measure. Even if it came down to our correction. Yahuwah told her how you going to do it. I'm going to do it in measure. He said, listen, do I make a full end or out of all the gooey? See, I'm just going to overload them. But with you, I'm going to give you yours in measure. I'm going to give you some, then I'm going to give you a break. You all right? Yeah. Time to whoop that ass again. I'm going to give it to you, because if I give it to y'all at one time, it might kill you. Did y'all know he told us that?
Yes, sir.
He said, I got to give it to you in parts, because I can overcharge you. I can overload you. So it's important to know that you serving somebody that has that type of idea. We say, I can't take but so much, and I can't, which is true, but he already know how much you could take. Cain told him how much he could take. When he told Cain what he was going to do to him, he said, more than what I could bear. What did he do? He said, well, suck it up. That's what you got to do.
Nope.
He said, no, I got to cut it for you. So I'm going to put a mark on you, a toot on you. Ain't that right? To let everybody know that come and kill. He looked at, if I'm going to be among these people, these folks going to kill me. They're going to kill me. He said, I'm going to put a mark on you. And that mark is going to be symbolism to all the gooey that see you to know, don't touch it. And whoever touch it, I'm going to recompense them more than one time. Some people say, I can handle it. Somebody hit me back. I mean, it's what it is. I said, no, you hit him, I'm going to kill you. No, I can't handle that one. Hey, man, go on about your way. You see what I'm saying? So you start looking at people saying, I don't think it's reasonable. I think the punishment, like people, the punishment should fit the crime. Yahuwah said, if I put enough of it on you, I want you to avoid even committing the crime. You know why people keep committing crime? Because the punishment fit it. See, for us, if you look at how Yahuwah, basically how he punishes us, based on how we see stuff, really it's too much. Y'all don't agree? That'd be practical. You can say that without, you ain't committing no qatar. Come on, use your reasoning. If I steal something from Eric, I get killed. Or grandkid die with me. as Dwayne told the police who wrote 18,000 tickets, that's excessive. Isn't that right? That one juror looked and said, guilty. He had him guilty. They agreed that was excessive, but guilty. So in saying that, and it's important to watch because you got to look at how the way he works. If you just look at it from point, you know what, that is right. That isn't fair. That doesn't make sense. I'm not saying it doesn't from my natural man. Because my natural man feel like if you get, I remember one time, I think my mom, or somebody in the country, gave me a belt. Guess what they told me? They said, whoop yourself. I told myself, I said, get that. Like, you gave it to me. What you thought I was going to do? What the hell are they going to beat the shit out of myself? That's crazy. You should have me institutionalized. Then they get mad and beat you. Say, listen, we could have killed this out the rip. You could have been beat me. This extra now. But they just get to that. Anybody had grown up that had been told that, whoop yourself? I'm going to call the police on my family. This only happened a couple of times. I tell you what they do. They say, go get me a switch.
Oh, yeah.
Now for somebody else,
Oh, yeah.
get you the ass thrower. Get you one got a little knot stick out on it.
Oh, yeah.
Now I get mine. I remember one time my mama sent me out there, I got a switch. Mine messing around there so long, she was so mad, I came in there. I came in that switch, man, that damn thing was so thin. Boy, she was pissed. She worked that damn little switch. I said, I should have damn got her the right one the first time. She beat shit out of me, that little thing. Then start using the hair. I said, next time I know what to do. Go and give you that bring the whole damn tree in the house. And because it just intensifies. It's like, I'm going to use this you brought, then I'm going to give you some of this. But you got to think about it. What are you expecting me to bring you back if it's for me and it's for my hurt? You got what I'm saying? The senses don't work that way. So what is the intelligence he's trying to get us to understand? What we will call, from our perspective, overkill. It's to deter you from even getting there. Because as long as I make your punishment comfortable, what you going to do? You keep doing it. So when you start looking at how intensifying it and how great the measure is that he give it back to you, I can't do it. See, it works to kind of help to fit his will. The will of Elohim is for unashamed mankind to submit to succumb to, but he's not going to do it as long as you lightly keep punishing. As long as you keep, let me say you do something. So hypothetically say you just doing something. Whatever you're doing, I'm hypothetically going to say it's sin. Right? Well, let them see. You maybe just like wave your hand or something like that. So I just wink. I just turn. I don't want to see it. But she ain't going to get no better like that unless I get her to stop. You got what I'm saying? The book teaches in the 17th chapter book of Acts of the Charlotte King they call apart. At the time, this ignorant, what they say he did? They say they overlooked it. He said, but then it came to the point that he came with a moral commandment that we ought to repent everywhere. I can't overlook it. He even told him, and we know that for a saying, simply because the 8th chapter of the book of Amos. He asked him about the summer fruit. Isn't that right? What, kayats, summer fruit. And you know what he told him? When he told him what it was, he said, I can't pass over no more. See, passing over is just like me overlooking it. Isn't that right? I give you a little more time, I can't pass by it no more. Isn't that right? It's time for me to start gathering. That's why things have changed for us, and we have to start looking at things different. I think that we're learning, in a sense, in a way that we're better understanding how things connect. You know what I'm saying? We typically watch Yahushua for him dying on the tube, him working miracles. We didn't watch his chastisement. Because the book teaches in the book of Yeshayahu in the 52nd chapter, 52, 53, who has believed our report, he said the chastisement of our shalom was upon him. So we should have been watching for that, not the miracles. Y'all got it? Not the miracle. We should have been watching for the fact that this man, our chastisement, actually, him being chastised, brought us our shalom. Y'all got it? It was needful for him to come. Even Annas, the Rosh Kohan, the High Kohan that year, you ain't gonna believe what he told him. He said it was needful. He said that one had to move for everybody. So I tell you, he wasn't ignorant. And he brought it up, and see, that's who you want to ask concerning the Torah anyway. He said with Nephi that one had to move for all. Huh? And one writer came back and said, if one died, he said, that means that all of us was in trouble. Isn't that right? So we started to come back to look at our situation. That's why we working to try to do corrective measure, do things different, and make sure we understand it so we can grow thereby. See, we had stunted growth. You get a little spurt like I'll go, then you kind of look at, you really ain't moving no more. The goal now for us to grow and keep going. Y'all got it? We supposed to grow in the con and in knowledge. What happens? Some people look at, I got a better job, I'm making more money. So you're getting those light favor, but your knowledge ain't increasing. And that's what killed Christian churches. If they'll look at this, I must be living right because God gave me a new car. Why would he let me get a new car if I ain't living? People associate the gathering of things with, but see, we know they look at your knowledge. Because you were told to grow in favor and you're supposed to grow in knowledge. See, that's the difference with Yahushua. Okay? Let's finish this up. Let's see what happened. We finished that and learning, and we going through and not giving way, and
Nakum.
it makes sense. It ain't just about me going through and not quitting, just going through and not quitting, going through and not quit. I ain't a quitter, I ain't a quitter, I ain't a quitter. One thing about it, I ain't quit though, I ain't quit. That's good. Where your reward at?
Right.
What's your reward in it? Eventually I'm gonna give up. Why y'all think people quit because they don't see the reward in it?
Right.
The goal is I see the reward in it. I see a benefit in serving him. What people don't look at, you start to pay attention to how he works and the thing he does. A lot of times people miss and don't acknowledge. Because a lot of times people don't see him doing nothing. This is something big. It's some other people not getting or something else. He working more with, listen, to have your health and your strength and the movement and activity of your limb. I tell you what, man, if folk got money, they'll tell you, I get that thing up to be able to do that. To be able to walk and move my hand. Nobody got to change no diaper on me. And then my kid, if folk with money, they suffer, but they got what they wanted though. Oh, you rich, but look at you. You got to have 24-hour care.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson. How many folk want to be Michael Jackson? I mean, even artists. How many want to be to that level, to that greatness? But his ass said he had to have a doctor give him something to go to sleep, get him up, all this stuff, hurting and in pain and everything else. But when you saw him, all they saw was Mike.
Yeah.
Look at Mike move. Look at Mike. Mike ass hurting.
Yeah.
All that stuff, all they had, everything on the ground, somebody suing it.
Yep.
Somebody coming at him for this. Then you got to pay off this. We got to pay them. You got to do this. You got this going. You got this going. Tell they broke the man out. Hell, his skin started changing. He didn't know what he wanted to be. Yeah, this stuff will put you in the risk. A lot of times people want a lot of things. A lot of things call for a lot of time. You can't give a lot of time out when your goal is to be saved. A lot of stuff you can't, there's a lot of stuff I can do. I can't do it for the fact I got to make sure I'm be saved. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. It's going to pull you away from, but people are compromising that because they look at, if you get the things, then you can get saved. No, you trade it out. You got what you wanted. That's what people do. And the little stuff, this is the thing about anything you get, whether it's status, whether it's money, whether it's position, you can't hold it forever. What good is you can't hold it forever? Because there's somebody coming, you ain't gonna believe it. That's what they want. You ain't in no line by yourself. You think you're in a line by yourself? I want to be famous. You're the only person that ever wanted that. Now it's a matter of who wanted the most. You got it, but I want to be bigger than you. Which means I do something you can't do. Isn't that right? I do something you won't do. You know what I'm saying? Now you're stuck. You know what I mean? People have sold out for this stuff. I'm telling you, I used to get starstruck with people, but mine was drug dealers. I was dealing. I seen niggas make money. These niggas, they don't be making no money. These niggas, they look like they ought to be doing. They look, I mean, I know they do, but they got too many other stuff they got to answer to and to do. I seen a lot of stuff, and I seen you who would take a lot of folk down right before mine and make you realize why. Everything ain't good for you. A lot of stuff you put your eyes on, you won't. I'm telling you, it won't fit you. You can try it. I'm telling you, it won't fit you. And what you got to, like all these guys here trying to be celebrity, be famous, they got that little boy, Noah's X. Come out and sit on the devil penis. Now, somebody got to come out with something. You know, say he supposed to did something, had something where he on the, like, I got some guy sitting like the devil in a chair, and he supposed to been riding him and all that. Guess what, though? Gonna take my son to old time, hottest song. The shit terrible.
Yeah.
But guess what? When you'll sell your ass and your sexuality,
Oh, yeah.
and you'll sit around and sit on they got him like the devil. He own it like he own it peanut ground. But guess what? There's some folk that's hiding with fame. But guess what? You wouldn't do what they'll do. Now you got to step your game up. See, it just keep pushing you to, guess what? To the limits of you just everything gone. So where it start out to be one thing now, man, it's a whole lot more than that. So a lot of these folks y'all see, it's a lot of them guys do what they do. Someone do it behind these folks, how a woman got some damn semen, she got her semen inside of the perfume and niggas buying this shit and putting on their body. First of all, that's not a she got no semen. Okay, that's not a she. That make it much sense of you drinking a glass of bull milk every month before you go to school. Bull ain't got no milk. But see, all these folks run for that. But look at it, they love this stuff. The more wickeder, the more nasty, the more filthy you can be, the more these folks will love you. So when you take a stand, like I take, man, folks will hate you. Folks will hate you, man. Folks gotta hate me. They take a stand. They want, listen, if I did anything these folks said, who can condemn me? By their own book. That's the sad part. Why would I be running from it? Shit, your best artist done had sex with the devil. There is no standard among these people. Absolutely none. These folks pissing on each other. How in the hell we having sex? Oh, stop. I need to pee on you. What the hell am I gonna get out of peeing on you? Why would you be letting somebody piss on you? That's the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. These young folk will lay him for folk to piss on them. And you know what they got that shit from? From that Harlem Night. Y'all remember that movie Harlem Night? That guy told her to pee on me. She said, get your ass out of here, you freak. Y'all remember Harlem Night? Yeah, that guy and that girl, he said, pee on me. And she told her, get your ass out of here, you freak. And the whole house, yeah. These folks, listen, but guess what? Those bastards' minds so twisted, they bought into it. That's why I told these folks, you got to be intelligent when you're out here. You got to be intelligent when you're on the street. You're going to see just as much crooked stuff and more wicked stuff on the street you're going to see on the TV. So there's no escaping this stuff. You got to be solid in your thing. A lot of y'all, you're not solid enough to deal with these people. You ain't solid enough, you ain't strong enough. You ain't strong. These people too wicked. These young people too impressionable. We were growing up, you want to be a football player, basketball player, baseball. I'm not afraid of talking no baseball. That shit was too long, too many damn games. Football, basketball, stuff like that. You want to be a celebrity, you want to be a actor. I want to be gay. Oh, hell, this done went too far. Folks, that aspiration for shit now is so wild and so far, and they know they can manipulate these kids' mind. It's bad, man. Stuff was kind of built to keep you in a sense to your sex, your sexuality, your toys, your clothing. Listen, first time I seen men wearing a pink shirt was 1984. Guy had a pink, I think it was a pink button down, had some blue jeans, had some, that shit had to rest on them for a minute. Cause the whole time growing up, they thought pink was for girls. I'm telling you, now you can bust out a pink shirt in a minute wearing now. And nobody don't think that, but when we were growing up, the hell you say? You better not have no damn pink shirt on. You were done. Man, that's your mama's shirt. That's a blouse. You tell me, man, you got a blouse on, man. A woman wore a blouse. She had no shirt, she wore a woman wore a blouse. That's what got Prince's ass messed up. They had shirt rolled on it. He ain't right. That's a blouse. He didn't mean to do it, though. There was stuff you just didn't do. Women had pants, no pocket. Polyester. I'm telling you what, polyester, and it had the rubber, it had elastic weight. You ain't had no belt on, man. Wasn't no pockets on that shit. Then I remember they got little pockets in the front. A woman didn't have no back pocket because she didn't have no wallet. Back pocket jumped on that shit. Now she got more pocket up. She got a pocket on the side, here. The man ain't got no damn pocket. His dad got a Dwayne Wayne and a Bruce Jenner bag. Hell, I'll buy you a Bruce Jenner bag. That's crazy. If I ate them weed, I'd throw that shit up now. Can't eat them damn cereal, man. That's just bad. I'm just saying, it's just stuff. You want to grow up, you want to be a superhero. You want to be Spider-Man, always Superman. Superman is bad. Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. These men, hell you want to go, what you want to be? Wonder Woman. The hell you say? The hell you say? You couldn't do that? You want to, this here, man. The biggest argument gonna be Superman and the Hulk. No, hell no. Batman rode in the car. Hell no. Hell you trying to make my bed? You in the damn car. I'm gone. Your shit got to crank up. Then you got to go to the gas station. The damn oil got to be changed. The hell you say? Well, no Batman. When that came out, I ain't even watched that movie. How the hell Batman gonna beat that man? That's crazy as hell. You ever seen Superman eat? He stayed full. Ain't that right? Man, Batman still live at home with his mom and them. And that white man who fixed it, who ironed his shit, he ain't, man, come on, Batman. How the hell you gonna fight some guy them folks gotta iron your clothes? Hell, you don't even know where that shit at. Hell, what that man, Arthur, where my building shit at? I can't find nothing. What's that?
What's that superhero that he would be like, he'll go down the aisle like, and then he go faster when he do that noise?
What superhero do that?
What a superhero like go down the aisle?
He's not a Superman going down the aisle.
There was a hero like, he said he might be going down the aisle, he'll be like, and he think he walking faster when he do it.
A Superman? A superhero?
Oh God, I thought.
Oh, hey, the hell you say? You talking about me? You done. You are done. We ain't have no car when I was doing it. Yeah. I didn't walk faster. Y'all know this some shit still psychologically messed up with me. Keep laughing. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get my gun. I come and shoot all y'all. Man, y'all play with some stuff still scar me. So now, them kind of stuff you look at, the Hulk, Superman. You know what I'm saying? Folks was sick. Spider-Man, I want to swing so damn bad. Man, I hang on my bed. I want them damn things so bad. Man, I had the can. One time he had the can on you. You shoot it. Little white phone shoot out. Y'all had that? Y'all know how to do it though. You got it? Oh, toy that kid, you in this thumb. Get your ass somewhere and sit down. You ain't no Spider-Man. That stuff was important. Then Thor was bad. Thor would have worked. Folk didn't know it. Thor was the best one of all of them. Thor was the king. Seriously, he was actually the Lord over. Y'all didn't know that? Thor had that hammer. All right, let me hit your ass here with the hammer and see what you do. Superman did all that shit. Look, what they were shooting at. What they were doing? Bending shit. Thor take that hammer. Skull! That got that. Folk wear all that kryptonite. Hit him in the head. What, a sludge hammer? That's where you see where a nigga at. Man, you change your mind. Y'all don't remember Thor? I don't know who the new is. I'm talking to Thor back then. Thor was over all of them. Y'all didn't know that he was the Lord of them jokers. He was over them. Y'all don't do it now. You supposed to be in the synagogue. All right, here we go. So we're trying to learn the importance of the writing. It also comes to give us a consolation. Let us know there's a reward in us not giving up. Of the writings, plural, we might have tikva or your call. We have an expected wait. I'm waiting on that reward. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
That's how I go. We're going to finish looking at what was, I told you we were going to look back over what we were looking at. That was, Allah Shemut, what was that, 21? I think we started 21 and 1. Now you think about 22. You got a little memory on you. It ain't working today, but you got one. That's 21. Allah Shemut. They call Exodus. Allah Shamuth. These were the names. See, folks will hate you when you take a stand for something, and you'll believe something. People will hate you. Mm-hmm. People will hate you. I'm telling you, man, the world out here is real impressionable. Very impressionable. I don't care what you're in. It could be preaching, entertainment. It could be in, I guess entertainment also being actors or whoever too. You be in the sports, whatever. All is real impressionable. These are worlds. These people have themselves in worlds. They feel like we are a separate people from every other people. And it's a drive people that want to be a part of these communities, these groups, but a lot of times you don't realize the compromise you have to do it. That, even in the preaching world, listen, in the preaching arena, to be in these people's circle, there's a lot of stuff you got to compromise, you got to give up. You have to give up your integrity and your honesty. You got to. I'm telling you, I ain't tell what I heard, I'm telling what I know. You got to give up a lot of stuff. If people don't let you in their world unless you do something. Y'all heard like they talking about skull and bone. You don't get it without, so they say, get in that casket, you got to masturbate and tell them all your secret. Now people don't let you sit around that table, man, let you give up your secret. You got to get dirty too. That's why I ain't in it. I'm telling what I know. You got to get dirty. You got to get dirty to get in. None of them guys clean. They can't let you be clean. What's going to happen when you turn around and you decide you want to start talking? Y'all seen them guys come out from Skull and Bones and start telling about us? Well, they ain't stupid. They done told no show and they say like, that's how they get you in. People don't let people out. Them guys don't, they know what the deal is. You get in there. That's where it all stay. You have to compromise being these worlds don't open up and just let you come in. You gonna come on in integrity. All of us have none. Why y'all think they got rid of Yahushua? Y'all remember when the Parashim used to call them over all the time to come hang out with them? And they tell how we trying to get right over him. The other folks said kill him. He the one messing us up. I'm telling you. Yeah, don't worry about it. Y'all think I've been doing it for 20-something years because I'm a damn fool? Because I make people laugh?
No, sir.
You have to laugh to keep from crying a lot of times. Right. Because this system is not set up for you to have integrity. That's right. I'm just being honest with y'all. I just laugh about stuff, just keep going. But I know so much stuff about some of these folks, I don't, listen, folks tell me, listen, I know that'll tell me, I just keep it out because they know I'm that type of person, integrity. I just keep it down. Unless it's going to hurt somebody or it's got somebody, otherwise I just keep it, and that's where it's at. It's a fault. I can tell they been, I know where they at, I know what they're doing, I know what they've been doing, I know the confession, the whole thing. I don't get involved with it, just let it keep going. I don't want that. I don't ask them for a dime. I've never asked them for a dime. I don't cut no deal to tell them. I'm going to tell on you if Tony Smith integrity is one. People gone for the time. How many times y'all heard me tell their business? Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's my integrity. Yep. That's my integrity. I could have been sold. I've been doing that for over 25 years. I could have been sold out. They want me to sell out. Man, again, I'm for a help party. I can go there and tell Jake, you my spiritual dad. They be glad. Tony Smith been loose. I tell him too, you still ugly shit though. I couldn't do it. I couldn't follow him when I was a Christian. I mean, he ain't even good at what he do. He really not good. All you do, you appeal to two groups that's more prominent in the church, the female and the sister. He don't pull no men. Don't let them guys tell them guys know they're not no men. They follow them women. They ain't no men. Ain't no man sat and watch you too long. Let me tell you something. A straight man gonna sit down and watch another man. Hell no, he too flimsy for me. You know when the hell I'm gonna sit there talking about something? I'm looking at the God in him. You let that man pickle. Hell no, I'm a man. That man flossing his ass up there. I'm distracted. I can't sit here. But see, he ain't never had a man follow. Them guys try to, I'm a man. I guarantee you trying to convince yourself. I'll never call you and tell you I'm one. I'm wasting damn time. I don't know what I am. They'll email me. They'll call me to tell me. Listen, these folks still had to prove they said to me, I ain't sinning. I ain't asked you. I ain't reported nothing to you. Because they already know that. These people ain't stupid. Listen, they don't have nobody no integrity out here. What they going to say? My pastor using no word. Your pastor don't have to use them. He using the hell out of you.
That's right.
That's worse than them words. They ain't got no brain in their head. Come on, let walk the dog. Listen.
Now these are the mashpots which thou shalt set before them. If thou buy an Abri Abad, 6 Shana he shall serve.
Shana is the Abri word for year. All right?
And in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing.
See that? Free for, he should go for free for nothing, meaning not owing you anything. Y'all got it? Now let me see something. Let me see what happened. Let me see how to use that. Just from hearing that now. Yahushua made a statement concerning this, that whosoever the Ben shall set free, he's going to be free indeed. Oh, but true, I would have to relate back to that simply because it's statement. See, you think about in the 7th year, you go out owing nothing. I can't put a charge on you. It's impossible. So the only way to look at Yahushua from his statement, I can't remember that, you cut that the heat on. Cut the air on a little bit. I hear something blowing, but hell, I feel hot. Yeah, it probably got a little warm. Ann Smith, she done got hot. And she old. She on all kind of medication. I think she got about 2 medications less than Uncle Ted. How many medications you take? Yeah, that's a lot. 3. Took you a long time to add them up. And at 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, at 3, you'll come down then, ain't it? You took more than that? You did. You're welcome. The healing. It's healing in that place. Ain't that right? You don't step your tithes and offering and them pills come back. I ain't trying to scare nobody, but I just put it out there. Ain't that right? All right, so we look. Is that the 8th chapter book of Euconomity told him? 8 and 38. I know it was 8th chapter. I can't remember the verse. 8 and 30. Let's see what he told him. Matter of fact, give me 8 and 32 first. See, and the reason why I want to look at this, because you got to look at, ooh, that's going to come on. 8, 32. I don't want to freeze. We just want to break that little monotony. Because I want y'all to pay attention simply because we want to make sure we get this. And I know I start off, I be talking. I don't have no time. I don't have no script that wrote up. I just want y'all to know my frustration, why I'm frustrated. You don't have to agree or sign to it, but I want you to at least sit down and be practical with yourself about your situation. And you can tell yourself, well, ain't nobody messing with me. I don't have all these things going on. You're in a system to where eventually when they wipe out enough of the other people that's happening to, then they're going to move on. Not to another race. It makes it much, this is how they got the Indians, okay? The quote unquote Indians here in America. They were a populous people, okay? They made sure they wiped out the most aggressive of them, okay? The Cherokees, one of the biggest names people gonna know. All the Blackfoot, those are really not popular names. Okay, Seminoles, people start learning what they start to do. You start to break them down by let's get the most aggressive, the most. They named themselves things like Lone Wolf. If my name Lone Wolf, what that mean? I need to go get a bunch of people to whoop your ass? First of all, wolves hunt in packs. Okay, you'll have lead wolf. You know the black wolf is the most hated wolf out of them. He had to kick more ass to get in position. Y'all didn't know. Listen. They don't let no black wolf, no. He had to do the most fighting to get in position. He had to fight to get in position. You start leading the pack. So now, when you look at somebody, a lone wolf, meaning because they typically going to bait, trap you, and push you off to attack you. The fact that you would just call somebody a lone wolf, meaning they'll do it by themselves. So you're definitely somebody need to stop. Taking out a multitude don't work for you because I know from your name that you are a dangerous person. So you also put them on alert for you. They started to wipe it down. Typically, we watch any of the Indian movie. You know how I always call it? Comanches. Anybody remember the old cowboy movie? They always talk about the Comanches. The Comanches, they worked a system in your mind. Look at, we wiped these people out. We took their fight from them. How they did it? They came in and they took tobacco. And tobacco, these people already growing, they were smoking. Tobacco don't have the harmful effect they actually told you. It just does when white people induce with other chemicals. So they learn how to get. Man been smoking for years. This stuff, listen, smoking, I'm not no cigarette smoker. Shit stink and I don't want to smell it. Tobacco comfort, there's no way tobacco does all this stuff they say. It is because they induce it with flavoring. They put things in there, the nicotine, it's got, but if y'all leave it to nicotine, you don't, I used to pick the chemical up from a warehouse. The shit come in 55 gallons, they come in not the metal drum, they're like the tube drum, they come in them, you know what I'm saying, like listen, I seen it, this shit look like just tart, it's got sugar, it's got all this shit in here, because it actually, it's acute, your body picks up, that's how it makes you attached to it. It's got more than that, like it's the nigga, I assure you, this is not all they're using. There are certain things that enrich your body that spark it, just like sugars. They'll take you chocolate. It causes a sexual arousal as well. Why you think they give away in Valentine? Buy candy so you can get some sex. Because they learn how to use. They watch your mind, the dopamine, different things that cause your body to tick and tingle. They've been watching you, okay? They've studied you. So they learn how to induce it with so many different things. So by the time one thing catch your body, you think get away from it, it's something else catching you. And before you know it, something your body should have said, oh no, this is terrible. Your body actually done took to it and like it. So they took the cigarette, the tobacco that he smoked, and what he did, he enriched it and turned it against him. Then he gave him liquor. He called fire water. Alcohol has a lot of other things in it. Most people don't know liquor. You use sugar. Sugar is in a lot of shit. You don't really taste it, but your body is acute. It picks it up. Because the liquor taste itself is not going to pull you in. See, listen, I'm moving. Y'all don't want to talk about stuff like that. Because people don't teach us shit. That's why I'm angry. And then you don't just say, man, how you get on that stuff? That stuff stinks. That stuff. But the body will pick it up. And before you know it, it will become addictive. Your body will have a drive for it, and they use it against you. That's how he was able to cripple and get him. Let me tell you what they do. They don't typically let you put liquor on the reservation. They cripple, they done damaged them. The Indians didn't realize, that's how you beat me. You got me drunk. To show you how it worked, when Newark was in his tent, what happened? He had been drinking. And when did he realize what happened to him? When it happened? The next day when he woke up and the sheets were back on him and white. So what they show you when it gets you drunk? When it came to Lut, who they called Lot, his two Banu, when they said there wasn't going to be any unashamed men for them to lay with, they said then we got to get our father, what? Drunk. And when it came up, they didn't know what happened. That's why a nigga can't afford to be damn drunk.
That's right. That's right.
Dumb ass.
That's right.
We ain't got nothing but a history. What happened? Nigga, you know how many folk you unlocked for and woke up probably in jail that morning, don't realize they locked up because they were drunk. Honestly, gotta get us saying, what I do? What happened to me? That's how these folks practice this science on us. This is not new behavior. This is old. And they use it to work. White people learn what to drink. Niggas just grab the cheapest shit you can get. Them white folks, they have a cute taste for certain stuff. Scotch. Niggas don't even know the difference between a brandy or nothing. His ass just drinking. You ask him what you drink. They'll tell you, white folks, name your part. Nigga, what you got? Hell, he don't know what he drink. Nigga drink wine. Hell, he didn't even know that Mad Dog 2020 was a wine.
That's right.
One of the cheapest part you got, make a nigga tell some shit and go to jail. When you get a bottle of MD 2020, go on there and drink in front of the police station. Your ass finna go to jail. You don't play with that stuff, man. They ain't nothing but a man. That's how they got. But guess what? They put it in a predominantly poor neighborhood. It's cheap enough, sweet enough, and more intoxicating enough. Your ass gonna tap something. They don't call it Mad Dog for nothing.
Right. Right. That's right.
You gonna go home, you gonna tear the damn house up, your wife gonna call the police, your ass going to jail. Your ass down there, what I done? Your ass got a restraining order, you can't come back down. That's how one. Can't put that on the white man, gotta put it on you. Little do you know, he was the instigator of it. You can't go in no white, astute neighborhood and tell them and buy no damn OE. The fuck like, oh, who? They don't say it because they refuse to give it to their people. If they people gonna get it, just like they do with crack, they know what they gonna do it. They're gonna put it in the lower neighborhood. You're gonna leave from here to go there and get it. They know you're gonna smoke, they're gonna get it, make it separate. When they get there, police don't lock them up, they tell them get out of here. They'll rob you. You don't need to be over here. They know where they at. Oh, thank you, officer. No, damn well they know where they at. Hell, I don't ride out of Beverly Hills, all these pretty ass houses, cars. I don't water your shit jacked all up, butt naked ass little kid out here with a diaper, one side flipped over. I don't know where I'm at. Police help me say, you need to get from down here. These niggas dangerous. Thank you, officer. After I get my dope. It's true. See, they'll perpetrate all these behaviors and they'll use us. to show it like we the animals, we the demon, but people not looking at how the system is set up, and it's a predatory tool. They talking about a predatory lending? They ain't got shit, ain't got predator behind it when it comes to us. Education is predatory to us. Everything they use it to trap, to bait and trap your ass and take you down. Now, I mean, my kids, now we lose. The prison system started from the education system. The white police, the police they put in the white schools are there to protect them. The one they put there is ready to arrest us. You got to get people that look like us and care about us. I wouldn't be the best person to put at a Chinese school, the police. It would be better to put somebody that look like them. It ain't because I'm being unfair to them. I just don't understand their plight. I'd be the wrong person. I see them with something on culturally they wearing, it's going to be funny to me. They ain't me being racist because it's different than what I know. It's going to be better to put somebody that understands them. Y'all got it? I don't know why people, that ain't racist, that's just real. White people ain't going to put nobody there. If they put a black person there, I guarantee he know how to treat their ass. I guarantee he already know you're going to give him a chance and he ain't finna roll nobody up out that property and take him to jail. Now, your ass on another situation, you know how that go. But let me ask you something. How many of y'all know this? Why we ain't done nothing different? See, that's what bothers me, the fact we can talk about it, but nobody said, let's stop that tonight. Come Monday, we'll be meeting with the board, we'll be making change. See, you don't have that. You gotta you gotta wait till November. You gotta wait till 2022, 2024. You gotta do all that for you. And hell, whoever you get ain't gonna give a damn about you after they get elected. They're gonna answer to their white constituents. And I'm trying to get you, I'm trying to put some of the power back in your hands. Why shouldn't you hold the reins? Why shouldn't you be the decision maker? Why wouldn't you know what's best for you? Who gonna know what's better for your kid? I'm gonna know what's better for your kids than you. Y'all had them, you raised them. How would I know what's better for your kids? How do we get in this situation? That somebody make a decision, I don't need to whoop my kid, but the police can beat the hell out of them. How do we get to this? I'll grow up a little kid, you give them back to their parent. Let the parent handle them. Right, hey, your son was out here, I'm not gonna arrest him, I brought him home with, because surely she's going to do her job and handle this. But I took that out of her hand. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take him. That's a generation. He's going to become grown one day. He ain't going to be that little kid fella. He's going to get a woman. He's going to get a wife. They're going to have kids. And because he was thrown away and because he was rejected, it's going to play a part on his psyche when it comes down to him standing there rearing his kid. Let me see. Should I stay in? Should I stay with him? Should I make sure I'm in here? Or should I just get the hell on because I got thrown away? We can't count on, and that ain't every situation, we just cannot afford to count on something sparking in somebody's mind and them doing the right thing. You got to be taught the right thing. He made Adam, put him there. What was sin? What was sin? Say what now? It a tree. No, it wasn't sin until he done it. We're not going to call the tree sin. I'm not going to do that. Kata. And I'm just saying, I know what we say, but see the way they get a thing, where kata, sin came in, is because you disobeyed.
That's right. That's right.
That's where your sin come in, because you disobeyed. It could have been not only that, it could be he ain't properly used the woman right. I told you that was your help me, but you don't want to let her help you. See, anything I came to tell you and told you to do is kata if you don't do it. If I tell you not to do something and you went and you done it, that's kata. So we got to get man back to understanding where is his downfall at. All we keep hollering, the tree, the tree, the tree. Let's go with that. What was everybody else saying? How many other people the tree played a part with them? Come on, let's go. Let's go to it. I want y'all to just think logically, okay? Let's go. I visit the kata of the Abba upon the Benin, the children. How long? third, fourth generation, I come and visit. So whatever sin I do comes back on you, okay? I done something, and it's wrong. Hypothetically, I'm your father. And then you paying for it. Every time she she paying for it. She ain't done shit, huh? No, she ain't done shit. Now, I ate the sour grape, but what about the shit she done stole? What about the lies she told? What about the drinking, the drugs? Everything, I'm paying for the sins of my father. That's why Yahuwah said, we can't be using that no more. We're not going to, I got to take away the occasion of this. That you keep saying that you're paying for what the father did. He said the nafash that commit qatar, that's, you know why I'm dying? Stuff that my daddy did. No, he said you're not going to be able to use that. Because Tony did some lying and some drinking and some whole money and some dope selling and a whole lot of stuff I done I am. So can't keep using by Henry Grady now. Can't use me, Bueller. Got to start looking at what I done. Because everybody else didn't eat from no tree. It should have stopped. If you visited to so the fifth generation should have been clean. After that, we shouldn't have had no more sin. How we done got this far that it's still going? Everybody is a beneficiary of the Father? Because they still commit sin of their own. See, I got to break that because sometimes we take stuff and we run with stuff as though that's the end of everything we done. That's the conclusion. That's the reasoning why. And people use it now. You have folks here use that. I have folks use that stuff. I ain't no dad in the home. Hell, that's a lot of them didn't have one in the home. But they did the stuff we done. I grew up in the project. A lot of them grew up in the project ain't did what we done either. That's why I can't read and write, because I grew up in the project. You know how many kids came out of reading and write, came out of college and went to high intellect schools, went to universities, got law degrees, became doctors and other things, you know what I'm saying? I mean, engineers. So you can't keep using where you were born at and what happened to you and this touched you and that happened to you. That's life. At some point, we have to take accountability for ourselves. That's why I say, even the white folks situation, hell, you can only blame them so much, because hell, if I sit, let me see for a second. Let me borrow for a second. Come borrow for a second. I want you to take your hand, you don't slap me. Not fast. You're going to just slap. Come on. You just slap. Come on. Come on, this is an example. Come on. I know. Come on here. Come on, kid. Help me out. Come on, kid. No, come on, kid. Come on, kid. Light one. Come on, light. That light. Is that light? Come on. Come on, you kid. Come on, kid. You can do it. I know it's rough. That's really rough. Come on, kid. Help me out. Come on, kid. He'll just help out the people, though. Come on, help them. Come on, kid. Carrie, come on, do it. Come on, Carrie. You gonna help me out, Carrie? He think this that what did that show? No. Where you pick the window? Where you pick the door, the curtain? Not Price is Right. The way, let's make a deal. He looking around the water. Come on, help me, Carrie. Come on, Carrie. That light. Help me, Carrie. You help me. That light. Come on, Carrie.
Just the water, dude.
Come on, help me. Come on, help me. Easy, come on, Carrie. Like, Carrie, come on. Carrie, don't believe it. Carrie. All right, come on, hypothetically. When you swing it like you did. All right, come on. All right, boom, you hit me. Come on, you move slower though. Come on, slower, come on. You gotta do it again, slower though. Slower, that's the same stuff. All right, come on, all right. All right, do it again. Come on. Now, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Come on. I don't like it. Come on. It bothers me every time he does it. So at what point do I stop it? That's what I want to get. So if I don't like it, I'm telling y'all how I don't like it. But I'm sitting here seeing the same actions. What do I do to change it? Why am I wrong? I'm racist. I'm against the system. I hate everybody because I don't like this actually happened to me. Why is it more, not that I hate everybody else, I just love myself and I refuse to allow something to keep happening to me that's detrimental to me, that I know that's affecting me. So you got to start changing the conversation. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting everybody push it. Now I got to make it, I love everybody. Let me hug you. Come on, I got to hug. Prove. I don't have to hug nobody to prove that. Hell, won't you hug me? I want to be loved. The nigga ain't, he don't want to be hated. And you look at our action, it becomes, why you do it? Because we want to be loved. But it turns into, you hate everybody. Now I got to go do a video. I don't hate white people. I don't hate Jewish people. I ain't finna make no damn bill tell me who I don't hate. I don't bother your ass, do I? Come on. I let you stay in your yard, let me stay in mine. I ain't got to sit here and make no video trying to prove these folks I love them. Hell, I ain't done nothing to you. That should have told you the problem. And when you love yourself and you refuse to keep letting yourself be demeaning, let somebody be demeaning or have demeaning action towards you, then you become, you too aggressive. I'm only doing it to fight the aggression that's being forced on me. Learn how to counteract these people conversation. They come with this old bullshit, frog shit. That's all we're saying. You want a peaceful Negro community, a peaceful Negro, just be fair with him. Ain't that somebody white pick me up on your shoulder and tote us around? Hell no, you might drop me with your clumsy ass. Just be fair. You got a right for that. That's your right. All right, come on. Let's do what he told him. This is 8:32, Yehukanan. Listen to him. Look what he told him.
And ye shall know the Amat, and the Amat shall make you free.
See what he said? And you shall know the Amat, and the Amat shall make you, what is again?
Free.
Free. What I'm going to know? I'm going to be free. So what I need to know?
The Amat.
The truth. Let me see for a second, Barton. I've been working with you 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years now. I'm going to have to leave in 4 more years. You agree? Why I'm using an example, I should have done it with you, but I'm using you to say, now, the correct would be I'm leaving the 7th year. But because I don't know the Amat, in 4 more years I'll be able to go. So now, my captivity is on me because of Kennedy. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Who keeping? No. Kennedy is keeping me here. Hold on for a minute. Are y'all serious? This nigga. What's my problem? Why is it me? I don't know their mind. So guess what happened? That's why I'm still captive. So we understand that example. So in saying this, see, when I know, see, in that 6 years, already, he can't hold me after that. Ain't no that shit talk, you got a bill. I don't have no bill. See, that knowledge in itself helps with my plight and my fight. But I don't know how to, I'm trying to fight him in the 3rd year. Hell no, I'm out of him. That's a problem. I'm moving and I don't understand how it works. Got what I'm saying? So it's important to pay attention to different things that key for us. Now he's telling me, when you know the Amat, then the Amat gonna make me free. I gotta tie this into what? My Torah with me being captive.
Right.
How long can I stay in this?
7 years.
Yeah, 7 years I walk. In the 7 year I walk. You ain't gonna believe it. When we went into Babylon, it was 7.
7 years.
Now, and then y'all know they count. He would count 7 weeks.
That's right.
They would count the 7s. He told us in that 7th year, in the 70, we were walking.
That's right.
They knew we were walking out there. That's why he said, I had a lot of problem with how long I'm gonna be here. I'm marking numbers on the wall. He said, but then, let's see how he understood it. Said it in the 9th chapter book of Daniel, y'all, right?
Yes, sir.
How about that?
Yes, sir.
Way to hang in there, Mike. That pork weighing his ass down, though. That joker sure got a pig belly, boy. I'll harp you though. That joker, yeah, that joker sound. That joker gone, man. That man had an M on his shirt for McDonald's. That thing went for a W. Mike done ate the M off his shirt and turned it upside down. Hang in there, Mike. Security! All right, let's see what he talk. This is Daniel All. They'll call it Daniel, but it's Dan E. All, Judge Ali. No, I'm sorry. Elohim is judge, a judge of Elohim, okay? Let's see what happened. Listen.
In the first year of Darius, the ben of Artaxerxes, of the seed of the Medes, which was made Malak over the realm of the Chaldeans.
So you know what? This will get them right here. So this will look like this is what Daniel all captivity started, which is dangerous because you're dealing with the seed of another emperor. Mm-hmm. Okay? He'd have been the son of Artaxerxes. So a lot of this stuff goes over, but you see the first year it look like and how it's written, your counter don't even tell you about it. It lets you know that people overlap each other just from how it's written. You know what I'm saying? There are people that overlapping each other. So that other thing that happens, just like these are different regions and different areas as well that he tell you about. Because you remember when we looked at Artaxerxes, he had 120 provinces under him. All the way to what he called Ethiopia. I burned my faith. I still can't get over that one. I don't know how they told that lie. Well, anyway, let's go ahead.
In the first year of his reign, I, Daniel, understood by books.
You said I start scratching numbers on the wall?
I, Daniel, understood by books the number of Shanim, whereof the Debar of Yahuwah came to Yeremiah the Nabi.
What was it?
That he would accomplish 70 Shanim in the desolations of Jerusalem.
So it's trying to put them in the mind to think about the sevens. And they were walking. They had other time, they had jubilees, other count time they were doing. They go by 7, they start looking in the 15th year. So they had others, I think the 49th year. They had other time they started counting, and a lot of their numbers started leading, so things started making sense. He go back to the book. See, what got me, and a lot of times I'm guilty of being frustrated. I'm guilty of being frustrated, but frustration still has to come back to logic, okay? Like people say, man, I was so mad, I just couldn't control myself. It's dangerous. It's dangerous because then book, law has to come and have dominion over us. So at some point we have to come back and realize when we got to repair some things or change some things, make a judgment because the book comes in. So he said, so what was his understanding for the book? He said he didn't understand. He said, that's what he told them. They understood by the books the number of the Shani, which was the Debar of the Yahuwah to the Nabar Yirmiyahu. 70 years for the accomplishment of the desolation of Jerusalem. Now, for people that sat around and looking at what's going to happen in the 76 year, then you have no understanding. They understood how it was going to be. They already understood how they're doing. Those people were counting too. You know they were counting by. They were doing sevens too. When he come back, he was counting Shabbats on those people too. They understood their first signing. That symbolizes completion. Even when you look at it, it didn't make sense to keep you after 7 years. After that, no more than the 6 years. What you supposed to do in 6 days? What you supposed to do? Same thing you do as a slave. What you supposed to do in Shabbat on the 7th? That's why he's going to set me free. That's how I understood the rest he was going to give us. I had to understand the week. If I don't understand the week, the days, how am I understand the years? That's how important to understand. 6 days, you slaving. That's amazing. That's what you've been doing. Slaving. Slaving. What nigga be waiting? Friday to get over with, don't they? Friday, man, the weekend. So I could leave this slave job, didn't it? Amazing. We would say stuff like that. Because we knew at the Friday we were free for the weekend. And then, that first day started with Shabbat, freedom. But hell, we jumped way over to Sunday, which is the first day. See how things work for us? They understood it practically from the first. That on the 7th, on Shabbat, That was a rest. That's why I looked at when I'm teaching this, they're going to understand it first from the weekly.
That's right.
Hello? So I just want to just look at that. We'll finish back on here the 8th chapter right quick, 8:30. I know I get y'all out of here. This ain't gonna be much to hold y'all. This ain't the kind of teaching y'all want right here.
What you need.
When you go back through the tour and start getting understand. See, that's why people don't. That's why people not practical. A lot of times, and they're reading the other things. See, certain stuff I told y'all when I read, it sparks me to look at things. I'm understanding. He said, you don't owe nothing. Then it comes to my mind, say, this man talking about set me free indeed. I'm looking at not just, you can be free for a minute, but you can grab me again. After the 6th, you can't hold me.
That's right.
You cannot hold me.
That's right.
Just stop it. You cannot hold me. Y'all got it. That 7 loose me.
That's right.
Same thing with Yahushua. Now he got up after the 7, he was done. He said, I'm done. That's setting free. No man can go back and grab him now. They can't take, he's not a bondsman no more. That's why under them that looked to him, shall he appear to what was again? And how he going to appear? First time, he was a bond. He was a servant. Y'all didn't know that? He was a servant. He was working. That's crazy. The man told y'all he had to work. What was again? You know how to do that? Slaves. Slaves do that. So we have to understand how things work and why it was so important to watch him and what he was actually manifesting to us. Y'all got it? Giving us what we call the liberties. Like they give you the flag. I pledge allegiance to the republic for which it stands, one nation under indivisible, with liberty and justice. See, that's our stuff. Freedom, equality for everybody. That's how we work. You know how that worked for us? If a person came and served with us and they sojourned, they stayed there, they get the same right. That's right. That's how we understood it. When Shaul told they were fellow citizens. Because we understand that. We would listen, this is how people mess up, okay? You accept stuff because that's what you've been told, but you didn't understand how things work to get to that point. You can't just come up and say somebody's a fellow citizen with us. That doesn't make sense. And nobody can ever do that unless they stay with us. Huh? Look at the 30th verse. Yehukanan, 8:30. Listen.
As he spake to these Dabarim,
To who?
many among on him.
And he spake a minute, and what did he do?
Then said Yahusha to those Yahudim, which among on him,
How come, man?
if ye continue in my debar,
If you sojourn,
yes sir,
what happened?
then are ye my Talmudim indeed.
See that? Then you're my taught ones. See that? Then you're my taught ones. Guess what happened? I told you the end at the beginning.
Right.
And listen what happened.
And ye shall know the Amat, and the Amat shall make you free.
If you sojourn and stay with me. If you take this teaching, it's gonna be the key. Like people talk about the keys that people, what's the key to your success? Staying with him.
Come on.
Being a student of his. It allows me to understand what my liberties are. Got it? Those let us know our liberties. Hello? When Shaul, like people say, they stand on their square. Well, I mean, that's not far from us, because he told us to stand fast on the liberty.
Yeah.
That when folks go there and put all that, stand on their square, and how you can't box them and hold, then we stand on their mic that he done taught us. Yeah. And nobody can't box you in. Yeah. He said, I'll give you a tongue. He said, man, those people won't even be able to refute it.
That's right.
He told me they're going to deliver you up.
That's right.
He said, that very, I'm going to give you wisdom. I'm going to give you a tongue. They're not going to be able to refute what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
They'll come up with kill you, but they ain't going to come up with it wrong.
That's right.
They're not going to be able. But see, the problem here with us, we don't really have, this is what hurt us. This, about 90, probably 99% of y'all, 95, you only believe it in here and you don't believe it out there. Because you deal with people you feel like they got power, they got authority. They do. but it was given to him from somebody. See, that's what Yahushua recognized. I follow your system with you, but I recognize your authority and your power didn't come from you. It came because Elohim said and gave it to you. So though I walk to a degree to what you do, I understand you don't have the authority over me like you're saying you do. Y'all got it? But see, we have to understand that. And then what we have to do, we have to be able to set to liberate ourselves. Liberating ourselves don't have to be fighting these people. Everybody always come over, we got to get guns and kill white people. Stop it. Get it out your mind first thing. You don't have to. No more we had to kill them to come out of Mizraim.
That's right.
Your obedience, when your obedience fulfilled, that's going to put everything else into captivity.
That's right.
That's going to put it down. Y'all got all your fears, all your doubts, your disbelief, your woe. That's in your imagination. Me and Lee talked, the day I was talking about that. I talked about such time with Russia. Y'all know how much propaganda we got to make us feel Russian? You know how many people, Aunt Smell, you grew up, did you ever used to hear about them talking about one day America and Russia were going to fight and the world was going to end? You didn't hear that? All right, go back to don't worry about it. No. I didn't know how far it was. I know it was telling it back when I was always heard. I didn't know maybe they had said that when y'all were coming along. Because Russia back then would have been back more in the Cold War, even back further. I don't know, Russia, now back by the time you come 46, when you born, 46? Yeah, they had them went and stole Jerusalem. Then they told a lie about the Holocaust. And yeah, they were pretty much being dominated by then. Germany was still up by then. Germany was still, had failed, but still Russia wasn't strong enough. Nobody would have counted Russia back then as being a superpower. When I was looking at them, because Germany had been so strong in Europe. So during her time back then, by the time she would come along, they probably wouldn't have looked at Russia to that degree. But back about the 70s, it was always deemed told when it'd be Russia and the United States. It's going to end the world. 63, Kennedy, 62, Kennedy, and the Cuban conflict they had over there, Cuba they call Cuba. That conflict came in, and people always been afraid of United States and Russia, and how strong Russia the bear. They went and got a bear, they ain't shit. They ain't even polar bear shit. They ain't even koala shit. That's like they already. But think how big a bear is, how vicious a bear look, and you know. And then see, white people pick shit that make you afraid. Like they went and got an eagle, and the eagle's a very, strategic hunter. I mean, to everything it does. And eagles don't fight. They lock talents. Did y'all know that? You will not see eagles fight. They will lock talents. And what they'll do, they'll flip from the air. The one that let go first lose. They'll hit the damn ground. It's all about who's going to let go first. That's how they fight. They'll meet in the air, they'll go up, and they'll lock talent. And they'll just whirlwind their ass all the way down. Who let go first, that's who lost. I count them spins. You got to go out there and you got to mark your spot in the air. And you just flip by yourself and turn, count your turn. And see what turn let you hit the ground. You take them right, they go, oh, we high enough at him. Ain't that right? Don't miss. Said this in case we go to the ground, I'm going to break your back. But anyway, they go pick the animal, can see all down the water. And you look at them, but you think about it, even with the money they put the island, the eagle known for the sight. He got long range. Shit, he look down the water, see a fish, snatch his ass up and keep moving. The way he set himself high up in the top of the trees or in the cliffs. He know where to dwell and how to set. And they use all this, and it's the fear they give us. And we had to fear these people to bear his destruction, how strong he is and all this. Man, Russian ain't shit. Man, they probably ain't even fly shit. But I only say it because the movie rock, and I'm only saying it to get y'all to realize something. These people have made us so scared. That white bot, Dolph in London, will cut the hell up. Running this shit, all that stuff on him. If he dies, and the first thing they did kill a nigga. So that got up. We died in the early part of the movie. Nigga jump off shit right here. Ah! Live in America. Hey! Ass knocked out. That's why he got killed. Should have came out with their shackles and shit on. And then he came out there with the Kunta Kinte pants on. But I'm just saying, whether y'all don't know it or not, there's a lot of people watch the movie and think. They don't care if you don't think you're thinking. You were thinking. Because you saw he couldn't do nothing, and his ass over there bleeding at the mouth, talking shit, and looking bad as hell. Don't do it. He trying to show you, nigga, you can fight if you want to. Go ahead and stay your ass out here and think you a white boy, there's some miracle going to happen to your ass. You going to die here. Right. And what happened to his ass? When that towel got thrown, him and that towel hit the ground together. Yep. Who had to save him? White man. White man go to his, look what white man went. White man went to his land. Y'all don't, what do y'all think they was teaching white people? We'll take this shit to you. Yep. Yep. He said, I don't want to train on him. I'm going to go to Russia. Yep. I'm going to train out here in Russia in the snow, lifting wood and shit, lifting folks and shit up on a wagon. Yep. This ain't no damn training for no boxing. That's right. Hell, they got to do with some boxing. That's right. But it's by skill. Yeah. Sometimes the power puncher will run out of gas. Yeah. Right. But see, they're doing anything to make them know, because you know what they were doing? While I'm trying to invoke something in white people, in niggas, or revoke that fight, think you're going to beat our white ass, you're going to wind up dying. I want to instill something in the white man that we'll take the fight to them and we'll beat them. It takes a white American to beat everybody else. Think about the movie. Who you think got it? That's why they love it. You should hate this shit. Shit, ain't like that. The first time he got his ass whooped, Rocky whooped his ass too. That's 2 for 1. Man, nigga don't think. What do y'all think? See, let me tell you something. They'll show you. You know how many people have learned things and not even know that subconsciously, suggestively, they will give you different ideas, and they know they're working you mentally. You'll be surprised what your mind pick up and what you learn through the eye and what your brain pick up. And that's part of why you always losing. Because it's a Rocky in every one of them. There's a Drago. He'll kill you. And you ain't even looking at the kind of nigga you are. What do you think the purpose of giving you this book and all your characters when you got this book as kid, all your characters were white? If it's any good in one of them, it's them. If it's any hero that's stronger, whose strength ain't known, it's him. If it's anybody that can deliver, it's him. If it's anybody that gets delivered, it's him. He the only one can sit in a fish belly and live and jump up, get split and run and still save people. What do you think? Why you think you're in the derision you in? It's the shit they've been telling you. And you've been weakened down. It's been hampering you from your success. That's right. Success for a nigga is a $10 bag of weed and some cheap ass bill. Yeah. Man, growing up, you ain't want to get high, get drunk, laugh and play. White folks laugh, play, and have things. And get more things. Everything you do cost you and hurt you and put you behind. Okay. One time your ass get a pass, when somebody run past you, I don't pick you up. All right. And you're going to know, okay. Oh, where we at? Woo. All right. And you shall know the might shall make you free. Let's see what told them.
They answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and were never in bondage to any ish. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free?
That's what they're looking at. They're going back to accounting to Abraham, because Abraham was a slave subservient to anybody. That's good to be able to count back to him. It's great. That's great. Let's sing.
Yahusha answered them, Aman, Aman, I say unto you, whosoever committeth kata is the abad of kata.
That's what he want to let them know. You can probably trace your genealogy back through him and find some people back through him that didn't sit in the captivity. But I'm telling you that if you're committing sin, that you are in slavery. Because he sure didn't tell them there was no liar, did he? I'm talking about delivering you from kataim, from sin. But in order for them to understand the process, they got to understand the Torah. The Torah, typically, how you went into slavery wasn't just because this was not your captivity slavery. This was slavery that you got into off of a bad deal. Let me work it off. Okay, 7 years. Which means I'm stuck under and I'm managed by, controlled by for that period of time. Y'all got it? Mm-hmm. So he's getting them to try to understand that this is the same thing you do when you commit kata. You're controlled by for a period of time. That's why you'll learn. Hold what you got. 4th chapter, book of Galatians. Y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
I want us to understand. Is it okay if we understand? I'm sorry, overstand. You overstand, hell, your knees lock up and you fall out. We gotta let people stop. I tell people, I said, man, you know, poor man trying to, better stop that. Your words got power. See, that's why you know, I just be listening as. I assure you, the shit don't work what you're saying. That has absolute, it's how you think. It's how you operate. The fact these folks are, that decay, then what I have for our folks, stop saying, I'm telling you, words got power. You say that, you're going to be broke. I don't say it. Once you say it, you ain't no nigga then. That's amazing. If I say something negative about me, that can happen. If I say something positive about me, ain't shit going to happen. Nigga, get a brain. I ain't never seen many dumbass people in my life. How you get it? How you let folks trick you on shit like that? How many of y'all done heard that before? How many of y'all bought into it? Come on now. Some of y'all bought it. That's why I don't say it. You remember around saying I'm broke. I never get. Well, hell, say you filthy ass rich. Oh, hell, you must have said you were broke. It's crazy. People program out, they mess. I don't be listening to shit like that. That's right. That's crazy. That's crazy. I heard a man say that one time. All right, listen what he said. Listen. Hold on. Somebody, where you at? The woman at the well? Hold on. Oh, 4 and 1. I'm sorry, 4 and 1. I seen a woman. I said, is the woman at the well? 4 and 1. Galatians. Let me get this.
Yes, sir.
All right, listen.
Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a Yalit,
Tell them about him.
differeth nothing from an Abad, though he be a done of all, but is under tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Abba.
What happened?
Even so we, when we were Benin, were in bondage under the elements of the Olam.
Let's hold something for a second. How about they go back and understand that? Tell me how y'all understood what you just heard. Hands. One my king. Now I say, the heir, as long as he's a child, different nothing from a servant, but is under tutors and governors until the time appointed. Even so we. Tell me how you understand it. Take your time. You ain't got to bother all of it. How you see it? Where are you at in your thinking? Can I help? Okay, go ahead.
Correlated to the slave.
The Aubrey slave.
The slave in Israel. I'm doing a correlation between that.
Okay. He's using the Aubrey when we talked about a man becoming a slave for the term period of 6 years. In the 7th year is when you were letting him go. Okay? In the 7th year you was letting him go. So this is how he's going to tie that in. I understand what he's trying to do. I want to try to give y'all a little more information about it. Appreciate that. Because I want to see. It's important. Does anybody have any thinking about it? How many of y'all, I don't even know. I don't know. Okay, so, okay. Some people going to keep lying themselves. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's see how we work it out. Let's look at the 21st chapter of the book of Barashit. See, I think on the fly where I'm going. How about that? (21 and 8). Make it 7. 21 and 7. They call it Genesis. Let's say, Listen.
And the Yali grew and was weaned. And
Paul, where
Abraham-
you at? You at 8, and we at 7.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
And she said,
Hold on, I'm sorry, go to 6. Okay, listen.
and Sarah said, Elohim hath made me to laugh,
Why?
so that all that Shammah will laugh with me.
Listen, why?
And she said,
And she what?
said,
What did she say?
who would have said to unto Abraham,
What's she gonna say?
that Sarah should have given Benim suck, for I have borne him a being in his old age.
Y'all hear what happened? What did she bear him? A child. Listen.
And the Yali grew and was weaned, and Abraham made a great muhad the same yom that Yasakak was weaned.
What happened?
And Sarah saw the being of Hagar.
Stop. What's important about that wing? He just told y'all why. 5th chapter of the book of Abari. That's how quick y'all got to think. Y'all think too slow. 5th chapter of the book of Abari at verse 5, 5th and 11. He said, whom I have many things to say, seeing you become hard of hearing, dull of hearing. For when the time you ought to be teachers, you have need that one lament you again, which be the first principle of the oracles of Elohim, and become such a one that is in need of milk and not meat, because meat belongs to them that are full age, who are able to discern between. Got it? And he also told you in Yeshayahu, when he asked him who was he going to teach knowledge and who was he going to make to understand doctrine, he said him that is weaned from the breast, drawn from the milk. That's why he was able to have a celebration. I can teach you now. I can lament you now. Hello? That's why it was a great day for him, because now I can start teaching you. Okay. Let's go. Keep going. I didn't want that, but since we were there, trying to get y'all to start thinking on the fly. I mean, you got to hang around garbage. Where you to catch flies at? Shit? Garbage can? No. Don't think like on. So don't think on the fly. Ain't that right? You're going to land on a lot of shit. See, that stuff sound good, huh? Think on the fly. Folks say stuff. No, we don't do insect stuff. All right? Listen.
And Sarah saw the being of Hagar the Mizraim, which she had borne unto Abraham, mocking.
He said sporting. Sporting is showing. That's why they call it sporting events, because you look at it showing off. Most people don't know that's what it is, showing. All right? Listen.
Wherefore she said unto Abraham, cast out this Ban Ashah in her being,
Tell them why, son.
for the being of this Ban Ashah shall not be heir with my being, even with
Pay
Yasakah.
attention. Guess what he wasn't going to be? Heir. And you know why this whole conversation came up? Who know why? Based on what you just been taught. Quick one? Yes, sir. Older? Nope. Because he differed nothing from him. Both of them was under heirs and under tutorers and governors until the time appointed. He was mimicking just like he was, which meant there was no difference. So it's still open. As long as he was a child, what was the difference? Both of them kids. See how quick you got to start thinking, see how things make sense. See, Shaul is my favorite writer, if you didn't know. That's my favorite. I just love the man writing, because I understand what he's saying. It makes sense. It makes sense. See, what's the difference? Then you look, walking here, he's doing the same thing he's doing. So what was the difference? But who's that? Get what you just said. He wasn't going to be heir, because it's still a chance that he could be. They're both here. They're both child, both children. There's no real difference between them. You got it? Okay. Let's show you how that works. I'm going to show you how that work out. The reason why you look at it separate. 10, 13 Romans. Let's see what it says. 10, Romans. I'm going to show you how far this will go. All right? Listen.
Well,
I'm sorry.
with
I told you 10. Y'all went to 13. You should have went to 12. Don't worry about it. Listen.
For with the Lob, Ish Aman unto Sadiq, and with the
with his mind, he do what?
For with the Lob, Ish Aman unto Sadiq, and with the Pa, confession is made unto Yeshua.
Because what's actually believed, the conviction gonna come from the heart. The mind just pretty much gonna weigh it. But how you gonna weigh to come to the right end? And just like with Solomon, you want an understanding heart. My inward part. That's how we learn how to serve with our inward part. Even though the mind is inward, the mind is basically, I tell you something, your mind makes the choice. You make a choice. So I have to get somewhere to where the mind makes the right choice. I got to convict the heart. That's why I say I make the heart soft and tender. It make it delicate. Got it? So you kind of handle things different. How you handle something delicate? With ease. So I want you to kind of handle this with an ease to it. Not be so rough on it like you can just take. Got what I'm saying? So now, when I'm giving y'all information, things are weighed here, but something has to prick here. On the day of Ukag Shabur, they were pricked in their mind. And you didn't believe what they did. What did they say? So the mind was starting to weigh how to move from this point. I'm convicted. I'm convinced. Now I'm weighing what to do. So when we look at him talking about serving him with our inward parts, y'all understand how this kind of works? Mm-hmm. You got to get, first there has to be a conviction. That makes the difference. I know it's wrong to hit her. Shit. Because nothing's here. They're saved. That's going to weigh on me because now just because there's a conviction, because I'm also the conviction, I'm weighing what's the repercussions. Not what she might do, gun, knife, stab, and shoot. How does this work from the Torah? Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, rail for rail. There's a lot of things I got to weigh. Vengeance is mine, say Yahuwah. She ain't shoot me. I'm good. She ain't stabbed me. I done got away scot-free. Scott ass in jail. But you see what I'm saying? Now, through the conviction and through knowledge, I weighed a decision on, okay, maybe I'm thinking, okay, she ain't going to do nothing. She saw, oh, she ain't that easy going. Is it because he wants the recompense? See, I got to weigh all this now. After I went, now the mind got to say, decision time. Do you want him? That has to come. Now, do you want him to recompense? Leave alone. Hello? What do y'all think the purpose of when Daoud even slayed the man when he came back to tell what he did to Shaul? Shaul told him to do it. Shaul told him, said, listen, man, I don't want these folk to come up here. He just passing by. Said, man, I don't want them folk to come by and one of them folk kill me. Can you do me a favor and just stick me through with this? And we seen Daoud. And told him, said, Shaul, he moved. What? How did he move? I was walking by minding my business, and he had called me over there to see him. And I said, damn. And he said he didn't want to be like that, and he didn't want his enemy to come up on him and kill him and find him like that. And ask me would I help him out and would I kill him? I said, kill him. He said, out of your own mouth you don't convict yourself. He said, that was Yahuwah anointed. That was his Mashiach. You weren't supposed to touch his Mashiach. Neither was you supposed to do his Nabar no harm. Let him know your own conviction came. Said nothing changed. He had told me to thrust him through. He said, you shouldn't have done it. You know what y'all think that put fear on all Yasharal and on other people? So he can't do it. That man said he was going to anybody touch his Mashiach. He was trying to get Yasharal to a point of understanding what they weren't supposed to do. And our Yara, our fear was to be invoked on other people. Just think, I don't know nothing about it. You know now. When your family find out you dead and find out why you dead, they're going to look at, that's them people you ain't supposed to touch. Even if they tell you to kill them, don't kill them. They're the fear at it, don't kill them. Whatever you do, don't kill. They didn't kill the kids. Hold up, top. Kill, no, no. Kerry was doing an example I was going to show him to do it. They said, no. There's some folks they had to give to. They knocked my ass across the floor. Right? They said, didn't you say slap you on the carpet? I didn't say that. But just showing you how he had put things for them, he made it to where their fear, their yara was to go out, and it was going to be, like he told, the dread of you were going to be on other goyim, other nation. They were going to fear because they were going to see how you walk, halak, how you yara, how you fear. And that's going to come upon the other people. They're going to know that this is an arm that's been served from everybody else. How y'all think other people going to read our book? We don't know one with it. How would they know it? Unless when they interact with us, they see us exemplifying it. How much sense is going to make the other goyim going to have? What we got, like different copies? No. When we went into captivity with people, guess what they won't know when they brought it? There was a reason. People are going to watch us. They even told it when it came down to Artaxerxes that there is an arm among us whose Torah is different than any other Torah. They don't acknowledge this stuff that we do because he said it's going to show that you're a wise goy. He said it's going to show. Think about it. Our captivity worked in more things. It worked to punish us, but it gave people opportunity to see us. You heard about me coming out of Mizraim. You heard about the signs and the wonders. You hadn't watched me yourself sing. Certain things were said and some things probably improperly told about me. So when you had me among you for all of you, you're going to get some influence. Don't y'all know even the slave master took some influence from the slaves? It's impossible not to influence each other on some level or not. So without being among them seeing this thing, guess what? That's different. When Shaul went before Festus and he told he was mad, he told Agrippa, he said, you among the Naveen. I know you do. How he know he do? I watch your actions. I watch your actions. And he told him, he got through him. Guess what he said he was going to do? He said, I would have set him free, but he appealed to Caesar. And he realized he couldn't do it. You know, he was told at the first. Said he had to go and before Rome. He told him, he said, I got to go to Rome. Y'all know Shaul said, he said, by all means, he said, I must see Rome. Because Yahuwah said, I'm going to take you before the Malachim. So he knew, everybody had, that man could have been let go. His defense was, he said, I got to see Rome. He said, listen, he said, I'm a Roman citizen. Y'all got to take me for Caesar. They don't talk about that. They'll tell you about all those things. Caesar and Anthony, Cleopatra, and all them, a damn Egyptian woman. These folk been in love with black women. Y'all know Cleopatra was a black woman. And she was from Mizraim. More defense. They only teach her they do that. They tell like she was a Roman citizen. Nope, she was actually from Mizraim. Did y'all not know that? Some did. How many of y'all didn't know that? That's what she was. She was born in Mizraim. See that? Why? You think white folk gonna teach me that? You think they gonna teach you that? That they was in love with these niggas in love with a black woman? Italians? Shit, they love her better than they love that spaghetti and pizza. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? You folk love her. All that pasta and stuff they be eating, we the best thing they got. You ask them, they'll tell you the truth too. You know what they'll tell you about? A Ronin. That's a nigga. And that truth about a Ronin. Ain't that right? Bobby Brown the first one to tell you about them. Them folk love, everybody love. They just won't tell you. Let's tell you, let's see what he told you. So with the law, unashamed, how?
Unto Sadiq.
That's how you get to it. People wonder, how many of y'all want to be right? All you got to do is believe it. It's a belief you do. See, all right, this is how we think. I believe right now, Lord, no will you. I'm just, typically, I'm trying to speak to the average person how we do. I believe, Lord, and I want to be right. Make me right now. How the system works, if I'm one, then it's a behavior I'm going to manifest. Okay? Thou shalt not commit adultery. I don't do it. Why? Because I believe. Thou shalt not steal. Why I don't steal? I believe. You see how it works? We're thinking, I believe, then I'm right. No. with the law, Anashim believed. That's how he believed with the law of the heart. And that's going to get him to right. Got it? So he's got to believe what it says, exactly what it said, that he walks to that mandate. That's going to make him right. He's not going to pray and say, I believe I'm going to be righteous. This is stupid. This is just common everyday stupidity. He's going to believe what he's been taught. Just like Yahushua said, if you can sojourn, stay with it, with my word, then you're the ones I've taught, and you're going to, how you going to know it? Because I taught it. Because I just believe. That's how I know it. Your explanation is just damn stupid. You see how it's got to make sense. It's got to make sense. That the way I believe is how it's written, and my belief is so adamant, I don't veer from it. Guess what that make me? Righteous. Sadiq. See how it makes sense? That makes sense to y'all, or am I confusing you? Okay, let's see what it said. This is what happened. And with the mouth,
confession is made unto Yeshua.
Tell me how you think. Quick, give me a hand. Correlate. Say it again.
Only admit that you went contrary.
Only admit. What was your hand at? Only admit you here and raise your hand. He was in a Mexican spirit. It's right. That's what. See, he told you to only admit, confess that you had gone wrong. How would you confess? With your butt cheek? You don't do paper, scissors, or rock. If you win, Yahuwah wrong. If he win, he right. How would you gonna, with your paw? But guess what? This what you say. Okay. I'm saying you went wrong. Confess you went wrong. Okay. How did you go wrong? What were the derivative? What were the action to show you as where you went wrong? You see what I'm saying? We were confessing something, but then there was a thing. He said, listen, I'm going to put you through some things. Then I'm going to multiply. So you're going to know I would not just because I was told, it's because of what happened, just like he said it happened. That's how I knew I was wrong. I saw the retribution of my actions. So when I'm telling you, I said, only admit we went wrong. Now they folks here tell you, they just, ain't that what you said for us to say? Versus with them, he explained to them what was going to happen. If you were doing right, you'll be eating old store. That's stupid. I got something new. Why don't I eat something old? Because I'm telling you to go ahead and devour it because I got something coming. It's continuing to happen. I told you I was going to, listen, your gathering was going to be all the way to the threshing, all the way, you were continually going to be going. This was signs to show you that you were walking in Sadiq. When you got contrary to me, I let things happen. Then I'm going to multiply it. So you look at it's getting worse and worse on me. It's constantly keep coming down on me. You need to confess it. You need to confess that you went. So when you confess, you didn't just confess you went wrong. Listen, the man broke me down. See, if you look at just like Nebuchadnezzar, see, he just jumped up and said it when he heard the throne. No. I'm going to cut you off. I'm taking your limbs off. Everybody finna get from under you. You hear me? I'm going to make your hair grow long. Your nail going to be like eagle claw. I'm going to make you sit down and eat grass just like the ox do, or just sit down just like they call it the hart, I think, the deer. And he came back from out there after he said, and after this thing passed over you for so many times, I think he said 7 times going to pass. Hell, he said, come back. He said, you're going to say, Most High Elohim rule in the Malkuth Elohim. He said in the empire of men, and he give it to whom he will. Guess what he realized after he had gotten it, after it had been stripped from him, after he had went through everything Yahuwah told him, and had to come back and confess it. That's what the power had in it. Had it happened another way, I wouldn't believe it. See how it makes sense? See, that's how we've been saying. Folks, man, if you would, you want to be saved right now? Tell Peter to me, say, Lord, I've been sinning. Folks, you said it, you didn't even think about it. Do you understand what you've been doing? Do you see how wrong, and what was the retribution? How did he recompense you behind it? Just like he said. That's me. All right, let's see what he told you. Look what he told you.
For the Kitab says,
That's why. That's what he said. See, go back to everything. It come back to what real. Look what he said. For the Kitab said. Listen.
whosoever among on him,
Pay attention. Whosoever.
among on him,
Pay attention. Whosoever.
among on him.
Who that? Who is whosoever, Lee? What nation?
And leave nobody out.
What individual?
Nobody left out.
Whoever. Listen what he told you.
Whosoever among on him shall not be ashamed.
You know what they said? And see how we took that. You know what they said? You scared, ain't you? You don't believe. Now that man talking about, he telling me he ain't going to be put to, he not going to put you out of bed. What you believe in him, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to make you like a fool. That's what he want. That's the confidence. What if we went out here, put all this confidence in him, and then it didn't happen? No. Whoever among on me, I'm not going to have that man confused. I'm not going to have him confounded. Y'all hear me? I'm not going to have that man in derision. Listen, but the way it read, whosoever believe in him shall not be ashamed. They're going to tell somebody give them a saying for the Lord right now. See, y'all ashamed. Y'all don't believe.
Yeah.
What the hell, I can't sing. Right. Like that joke on that, acting like he know how to do sign language. No, he was telling you, I'm not, that's the more incite your confidence in him. To know that we think about it. Man, we deal with the real world out here. These folks don't believe the people we deal with don't believe nothing we believe. So we still we believe among them, it's a chance it might not happen. And we might wind up looking like a fool in front of these people. He said, no. Whoever it is that among on me, I won't make him ashamed. Y'all hear me? He said, that's what it said. So now don't forget, whatever was written before, what was it written for?
Our Lord.
To show us and to teach us. I ain't gonna make you look like no fool. That's my confidence. Let's see what he said. Listen to the next line.
For there is no difference between the Yehudi and the Greek.
You ain't gonna believe it, Lee. I tell you what, this I say. The heir, as long as he is a child, he don't differ from an abad. That's how I understand it. That's why he's my favorite writer. I can just do this with him. All his writing just makes sense. There's no difference. So if you got someone from another Gui nation, and you got an Abari who is a nation, and both of them believe, you ain't gonna believe it. There's a Yehudi belief and another Gui belief. There is no difference. That's what he was trying to tell you about when they were children. That's why you got to go back to start. There was no difference. The boy just did the same thing the younger boy just did. Y'all got it? That's why he told you, until to the time appointed. Let's see what he said. Let's go back right quick, finish something. I'm trying to get y'all out. It's just me. I'll do that. I'm sorry I really like it. I'm sorry I really like it. Let's go back to Barashit. Did that make sense? That help y'all out a little bit? That's the purpose. See, that's when you get it. You understanding. Not just getting words just battered over your head. It's got to make sense. Because you got to believe it. All right. There's 9. Okay, now let's see. Come on. Now, we read this. This is 21 and 9 for those that don't know. Barashit, they call it Genesis. I want to make sure people follow it. People count on us. Y'all don't know if people count on y'all to hold it in. They hear me, but y'all the pari of it. Some of my pari on 8 pig, but that's different. Like who's that? All you're clean. No. If we been on that pig again, come on. Some folks be on the bottom, might be on the pig. Come on.
And Sarah saw the being of Hagar, the Mizraim, which she had borne unto Abraham, mocking. Wherefore she said unto Abraham,
Look what she said.
Cast out this Bun Ashah in her being, for the being of this Bun Ashah shall not be heir with my being, even with Yasakah.
And let's see what happened.
And the thing was very grievous in Abraham's sight because of his being.
Well, just tell him that the Greek said it was very hard for him, which makes sense. Okay, that grieving. Okay. Yeah, but then understand it was really hard for him. Simply because of the fact the care he had for him. And this was a Ben too. Okay? So it was hard for him. So this, and it's important for us to look at it that way, because there are things that you're going to be asked to do, or rather Mark commanded to do, and it's going to be very hard. But this is why a man like Abraham would be the Abba of Amunah, father of what they would call faith. Simply because what a lot of people look at these people, and why we falter and faint, is because when you look at these guys, they're not just walk up and do something, suck their emotions up and do it. That thing was hard on him. And you need to know that. Because when you look at the book, how they gave it to us, you're in no comparison to any of those people. You don't measure up to any of those people. And that's a lie. You do. Those people had thoughts, feelings, ideas, wants, ambitions, desires, phobias. But guess what? They work through them. And that's what we do when we take the book. We're learning how to work through. You won't ever stop being the other part of yourself that comes to fight against what the rule or law is from Yahuwah. But you learn how to discipline. You learn how not to move from, not to sway or be swayed. Y'all got me? So like when Yahushua, easy slick how somebody gets you. Yeah? It's good you know that, and you didn't get it from nobody else. You got it from him, which is confirmation for him that you know me through him. But I'm gonna go to Jerusalem, and I'm gonna be delivered up, and I'm gonna be put to mood in 3. I mean, I'm a coon. Far be it from you. Just a very small conversation, him saying that, he said that was an offense. That was an offense, because what I told you had been none but mine, and it's going to happen just like I said it. And when something comes against that, I want you to know that's an offense. Any information, anything somebody tried to get me to do against what he said, and you'll think, he never said that like, man, shut all that lying up. Man, you be telling them damn lie. He just said it wouldn't happen, because I'm looking at who you are. Then you don't understand. That's an offense. That's how he took it. And you got to think about a person being here. How you look at that, Yahushua? You look, and I tell you, that's an offense to you, said. That thing hurt me. I really wasn't trying. But he said, if I'm telling you it's going to happen this way, you got to believe it. And nothing can come against that. I got to put that behind me. And that put him in a place to realize I be careful what I say. Because I don't want to be an offense to him. Hello? I mean, it's that critical, the things he said. It is only for us, for our admonition to warn us to realize it had to happen. And when people try to go, oh, had they not killed my Jesus, oh, you ignorant. The preacher ought to slap him in the mouth. You stupid, you don't even know what you're talking about. You have no knowledge of what you're talking about. And that's more dangerous than anything. The fact that you don't realize it had to happen. Even Anna told her, it was expedient that one must move for all the arm. Mm-hmm. Why would you be, but as Christians, didn't we feel like that? I heard people say that, or maybe said it. Why they had to kill my Lord? Why they killed my Jesus? The world's so wicked. Exactly, they are. But that's why he had to move. All of what you said, because it's so wicked and it's so rotten, somebody had to pay the cost. Had to put it all on one person. Even he told her when he took the goats. 2. One was for Yahuwah, one he had for the people. He tells you took one, and you're going to put your hand on it, and you're going to confess all the kataim of the arm. And you're going to send him off into a land uninhabited. That was Yahushua. They were slapped. They had to put their hand. Did you know that? He told you that was the scapegoat. Now folks taking out, man, I'm the scapegoat. They don't know this. Scapegoat don't damn go no jail. The scapegoat supposed to go free. People be saying this don't make no sense. When Yahushua left, he free. He didn't no jail. He was the scapegoat. He was supposed to go into a land. When you let the goat go, he supposed to win a land uninhabited, correct? Wow. Because Joseph definitely put him in a tomb where a man had never laid. And all of the Kataim were supposed to be on that goat. See, they understood this. So guess what people look and they saw that? That's Yahuwah's. I done did some wrong. All the wrong I done, you ain't gonna believe it. It's gonna fall on him. Y'all hear me? That's what Yahushua tried to tell us. Hold what you got, 15:22. Yukonon. I try to let y'all go. Is you learning? Yes, do you want to learn? Yes, I want to live. Let's see there. I tell y'all what the goat should have told you. Listen.
If I had not come and spoken unto them,
Tell them what happened.
they had not had kata.
But what happened?
But now they have no cloak for their kata.
Listen.
He that hated me hated my Abba also.
Mm-hmm.
If I had not done among them the works which none other each did.
15, I'm sorry, Romans 15, 15:3. Matter of fact, make it one. Most of we'll try to finish this up tomorrow. I'll try to finish y'all up here. Listen.
We then that are stronger
Listen what happened. We then that what?
are stronger
Tell them what we had to do.
ought to bear the infirmities of the weak.
See that? So you know what happened? Because this is what happened. See the Greek writing? ER doesn't take away that the people didn't have strength. It just took somebody stronger. When you say we then that are strong, that means the other people are inferior, weaker. Isn't that right? So if you're stronger, anything less than the ER is going to be considered weak, but not weak to the end. They looked that they were so frail they couldn't do.
Right.
Okay? Is that correct with English? Yeah, I agree. Okay. I don't ask to be funny. I be asking. I want to make sure I'm right. That's why if y'all guys got stuff I can use it, I'll call back. I want to use it. It's food not to use what you got among you. You don't just take and do everything and your stuff wrong. Use what you got. That's what happens a lot of times. People don't use what's accessible to them.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Use what's accessible. They help people. They ain't gonna take that like you. They chose it. What is our day? So we preach, and so they are mine. He looked at it. Everything wasn't gonna be on him. That's a whole nother message. Listen, that's a message in a message. That's what you hear at a Christian church. They say, oh, rich word. All right, come on.
And not to please ourselves.
Listen why.
Let every one of us please his rayah for his tube to edification.
See that? See what happened?
For even Mashiach pleased not himself.
Hold on for a second. You know how that word, even, I'm just thinking about, come back down. When he talked about let everyone please his rayah unto tube to edification. You know, it was even among us, just say, man, you just kind of, stuff ain't sitting right with us, you know, but we still up. If I seen one of yours going astray, I supposed to brought it back to him. You know how tight they were gonna be on me? Cause I got a problem with him. We ain't kind of there, you know what I'm saying? But I seen his ox, I seen, which is Bakar, I seen his sheep, I seen it go astray. I know it's his. Something in the spirit tell me, because it got Justin Miller wrote on it. So the spirit is telling me this belonged to Justin. You see what I'm saying? And I go and I see it, man, forget, I ain't doing no shot. I ain't pump that junk. It's stupid that he been doing what he supposed to do, he wouldn't lose it. That boy told me I still supposed to took it and brought it back to him. So guess who I'm doing? Guess who this gonna satisfy and help? And who this ain't pleasing?
Yourself.
Because I would have read it, went on and just, I want that thing to run as far as it can and you'll never find it. But I'm trying to get you to understand, when they were given the Torah and told that, hold on for a minute, you got to think about this. Get out of me and my feelings. Get out of me and whatever problem you got. This is what's the right thing to do. This is the right thing to do. Now you take it and you carry it back to him. That thing gonna please that man. That was Yahushua had to look at him when they came down to move for Kata. So listen, if I hadn't come and talked to y'all, you wouldn't have had no Kata. But see, now you ain't got no cloak for it. I came to warn you to set you up so you can get this thing right. So he had to get out of his cell. Like he told him, I ain't come to please me to do this. I came to do it because they were the best thing for you. You got to think, we're enemies. Don't forget, if you commit Qatar, who you hate? You hate Yahuwah. And I'm going to hate you too. Daoud said, I hate them that hate you with a perfect hate. He said, wasn't no defects. And you hate Yahuwah? Son, get out yourself. Get out yourself and do what's right for them. Those your companions. Them people with you. See, this what hurt her. I just, that thing happened that time. I can't get it. Man, you know what I'm saying? I can't get that, and I just can't. Pray for me. Where that's at? Where that's at? So I need to get out of my own self, and I go get that thing and bring that thing back. That thing gonna make it. How you gonna feel? He gonna say, that man, I know he got a problem with me, and we got issues. But that man went and did what was right. Guess what? I guarantee that'll patch that bond we got. Best way to fix it, leave his ass alone. That's the best way to fix a problem. Don't sit in there to him. Don't bother him. Don't speak to him. If you see his stuff go, leave it alone. That's his and his problem. Your book wasn't designed that way. That's why Yahushua, see, he sat that way. When Yahushua came, it was all about keeping cadence. Get out of your feelings, get out of what you want to do, and do what you've been told to do. That's what we got to learn how to do. Now, the only thing that kills us a lot of times is our feelings. That's the only thing. If it weren't for our feelings, we could do it. Guess what? He was a man just like us. That's why he had to do it. Plenty of feelings. Drink that cup right here, there. That man said, I read it pass. But it can't be what I want. It got to be what he want. See what I'm saying? But you know what he do? Yeah, I just got to pray the Lord just get me where I need to be. If I put the situation now, this your opportunity to be where you need to be. We want another situation. Give me another one. And then, right, give me another situation. You don't get the never you don't get gonna be mosh pot. Do you understand how important it is for us to get? Because think about it, how you understand that? It's you talking about getting past how you feel to do what's right. This is what he had to look at. The Torah gave him that. People in the spirit, that's the spirit right there. Spirit of obedience. Y'all got it? Let's see what he told him. Verse 3.
For even Mashiach pleased not himself,
I couldn't imagine.
but as it is Qatar,
Like what?
the reproaches of them that reproached thee fell on me.
And we saw that in many attitudes. We saw that in many situations. We saw it with Rebecca when it came down to Yaakov. And he said his father would find out pre-adventure that he had manipulated him and tricked him. She said, let it fall on me. That's what she looked at. She did the same thing. She looked at, listen, it's going to fall on me. His whole fear was this whole thing could turn out bad. She said, let it fall on me. If your father, he get angry because of what you did and he pronounced something to happen, let it fall on me. You ain't going to believe it. Our father got mad with us and pronounced something to happen to us too. He said, let it fall on him. That was the purpose of the scapegoat, how we saw him. The fact that everything we did had been put on it. Y'all hear that? And he had to be, and guess what? He had to be taken out by the hands of somebody stronger. Somebody stronger had to take him. That's how he had to be delivered, by the hands of a fit man. You couldn't let nobody take it out. It had to be somebody who was fit. Hello? I don't know if I was thinking, because Nicodemus and them came and they got hit by it. That's who came and got it. Who had also been one of his Talmudim. And Joseph, or Arimathea. Y'all didn't know that's who took him and they put him in there. Because you took the goat out, it had to be lead by the hands of a fit man. Somebody capable. Hello? Can you imagine Had we just been told this story without all of the other additives, when I said other additives, the things that we had to learn before that. But it's because of the things we learned before it make us appreciate. You did all that to get me to see and understand something that's outside of my natural ability. You had to give me all these natural actions to happen, all these situations, just so I could tie them in to understand what this man really did. Hello? You tell me about a man who was led like. Just tell me about the man. But tell me about something I know. When a sheep getting taken to get killed. He said, like a lamb, dumb before its shears. He didn't open his mouth. And in his humiliation, that man sat there with shame. You know what we look at? I don't like nobody try to embarrass me. I'll fight. Somebody try to embarrass me and make me, you try to make me look bad? What y'all think he should have been doing? How can you look worse than folk that blindfold you and slapping the shit out you? Folk take all your clothes off in front of everybody. How you gonna be more humiliated than that? People take thorns and stick them on your head and prick you. And put it up and start bowing the knee before it. Then they take the stick and start hitting you across your head. Because that was a lumbering stick, and that's what you're supposed to do when you direct a sheep. That's what you do with the sheep. That's what you do with the lumbering stick. Sometimes he had to hit them with it. And he told you, and Yucatan even told you that he was the Lamb of Elohim. Hello? I want us to really get this, to look at how much, look, do you understand how many people had to die? How many situations had to happen just to get us to understand the significance of what this man did? Is it that important? That other men had to die, that other men had to lose their position, that other people had to be stricken down, that babies had to be made sick and they had to move for no reason, just so we can understand. That's me. He said the only way you would have understood it. We could say, just tell it to me, I'll get it. You wouldn't have got it. He had to do all that and let you understand the magnitude of the situation. It called for all that. Do y'all understand? What did that tell us about him and the greatness of this man's life? The fact it took all of these people, all this captivity, all of this dying, all these plagues and all of these diseases to get me to understand this? Even Yucatan declared, behold, what manner of heart the Abba had bestowed upon it, that we should even be called the Benim of Elohim. And said, therefore, they'll rise. Because that's how I know these people couldn't have possibly knew Elohim without having us and engaging with us. No more they could have known Yahushua except you had been with him or you had been taught somebody that had been with him about it. All of this had to happen just to get us to understand the magnitude of what he done. When you say, I appreciate you, Lord, as they say, oh, I love you, Lord. But why? But why? Because I just do. Why? Because you everything. Why? Because you all, you can say that because those are rehearsed speeches. Do you understand in your heart and in your mind what this man did for us? Words could never express it. Look at how many books it took. As Yucatan wrote, if you wrote every detailed thing out he did, he said, I suppose the rocks itself couldn't even contain it. Because he did a whole lot more than that. He said, but this was written. You ain't going to believe it. I believe. I believe. Y'all got it? Appreciate you.